Odie.
Pay attention to me, Dee.
Dee's paying attention to you.
Pay attention to me, Dee.
Hello.
Hello, Dee.
Welcome to Dee.
Hi, Dee.
Get the ads out of the way.
Hello, Dee.
Oh.
Hello, Dee.
Hello. Welcome to Dee. What's gone? Oh, the first. Good job! You already got first, darling. Let the ads get out of the way.
Pay attention to me, Dee.
Howdy and welcome to Dee. Hi, French Muffin. Hi, Mighty Q. Hi, Charmcord. Hi, Delirian. Hi, Miramis. Little boys. Welcome to Dee. Hi, Lilo Dallas Multipass. Hi, Nico Nico Art. Oh my god, you guys aren't ready. Nico created some amazing art once again. Hang on a second. This audio does not fit what's happened today. Because today we're all scuff. Ladies and gentlemen, today's stream has become even more scuffed! That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Today's stream is a combination of scuff, and more scuff. Because apparently Steam didn't want to work, so we are getting really creative. That's right, Dee's gotten as creative as I possibly can. Why is my heart beating so fast? Wouldn't you like to know? Well, a good chunk of that is because everything is broken. See, I was all ready. I was ready for horror today. But the universe said no. The universe said, I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm gonna move the DVD menu up higher so that it can bounce over the merch menu. I did not eat the cables. But you know what? You know what? Best part of this, there is a positive to being unable to do the thing. And the positive is that now Dee can pay more attention to you. I'm not being sneaky, I swear. No, no. Hi, Kito Kato. Hi, Rogue Gnome. Ooh. Hi, Gumpy. Our favorite brat. Hi, Ned Exile. Gamble Chat. Hi, Shy Guy. Hi, Lily. Hi, Internal Revenue Sphinx. What's up, baby girl? tasting the Bucky?
I put a pair of glasses on and suddenly saw a guy in a suit of armor.
Yeah?
/ they were night vision goggles.
Night vision goggles! Okay, that's pretty good. I like that.
Time.
Night vision goggles. Thank you, Jason, for the 12
I'm sad that I can't catch a lot of your streams since they are so late in the day for me. But hello, oh Eldritch Pigeon, how many legs do you
Shut
have?
up, Nelm Knight. You know, once my school stuff is done, I'd like to go back to doing morning streams too, but they'll probably be on YouTube. Unless I can make it work on Twitch. Okay, are you guys ready for this? No, you're not, but let's go. Howdy! We have P&D today. Everything broke. I tried to fix it,
Heidi.
and it's funny. You can laugh now. Wait, why is my it's funny not working? Oh, it was just delayed. It's still there. The pops in chat. Canadian has returned. Aren't your greatest fear realized? Am I the most frightening thing ever?
Quick, pay your taxes to fix it.
No need for
It's
tax.
99.3 the DFM. We'll be
Dang
right
it.
back after these messages.
Have you ever wished that you could taste the air as crisp and fresh from the north as possible? Have you ever wanted to drink tree blood straight from the tree? Now you can! Canada, the place where moose roam free, where you can enjoy tasty tree sap all year round, and where all you have to worry about is brown bears. Canada, the place where the green moose herself hails from, where the winters are pretty friggin' cold, and where everyone says, how you doing there, eh? Just watch out for the geese because they will absolutely murder you. There's my improv. There's probably other bears, but I haven't seen any other bears. No, it's not a fake country. Canada is a real country. You didn't know that I was Canadian? Well, now you know. Obviously. Look at me. Look at me. Heart tracker, but no horror. You can see how nervous I am, you guys. Okay, so all of the throw redeems will work. I have created a manual head pat, a manual bonk, and a manual boop. And I just wanted to stream today. G.I. Joe, knowing is half the battle. Oh, thank you, Kate, for the follow, and hi, Roderick. Thank you very much. Boop should work. It should work. Why aren't you working? I literally made you and tested you. Hey. Work. Boop. There we go. It's taking its sweet time. The only thing you know about this game is the fan music. Wait, are we on a game category? Hi, Crew Gamer! Pidge will not work today. Oh, let me turn off the pigeon. Pigeon, where is the surprise pigeon? Make sure that that's turned off here too, so that you don't waste your points. Because what happened was,
Heidi.
everything broke. Boop with random delay. Building anticipation. Hi, Vanakin, Vananananano. Oh, is the BGM too loud? I'm not playing Bendy. I can't play it. Let me explain. I did not eat the stream. But what happened was, I opened Steam and it died. Hi, Tachiko Makuro. Welcome to D. Alas, no Bendy. I was prepared for Bendy today too. And my hunger node? Yes. My hunger knows no bounds. I will be the D to consume the universe. No one suspects the D! Or do they? I mean, they might. They might suspect the D. Is the volume okay? Everything okay? I didn't break it. No, it wasn't me.
Hi, D.
So, did stream die? Oh, Steam died. Yes, Steam died. Let me show you. Here, I can show you. Because I posted it. Here.
Hi, D.
Let me go to my thingamagoogity bob. Hi, Dark Red! Hi, Scruffy! And hi, Draconic Ronin. Welcome to D! You are getting the P&D today. Because I wanted to stream. Hey, look. Ignore Slither. Look here. Okay? Everything broke.
No
you
one
can also
respects these nuts. Ha got 'em.
Hi, Bob! Thank you for the biddies. Hi, the birds. Okay, so it started with this. So this is just a scared face of D, but like, Steam just would not load, and then D's in a pack. D's in a panic. Actually, D is in a box. Thank you. D knows D is in a box. Oh, what a throwback. So this happened, and then 5 minutes later, D tried restarting the whole PC, and this happened. And it just would not work. And then D restarted again, and then we were running out of time, so it just decided to die. I can make my own impressions of myself. Yes, I know. Amazing, right? Thank you. Thank you. The PC just decided to nope. I'll try to fix it by tomorrow. It's not that I'm avoiding things. I swear, I'm not avoiding. I'm just suffering from scuff. It's all about justice. It's all about the truth. It's a boot. It's a boot.
Shake that.
Every day they scuffing. Yes, this is me. I am the scuff. I'm not avoiding it.
You should drink some water.
Thank you, I will hydrate. I had everything set up. I was all ready to go. I opened Steam. Thank you, I will stretch. It's funny. You can laugh now. My stretching is not funny. What do you mean my stretching is funny? Hey. The new hydrate redeem? You didn't know it smacked me? Hang on, can I redeem it again? It does. It throws a water bottle at me. And sometimes the ghost in the abyss will throw one more. It's actually... I think the mods can trigger it. Thank you for the cheese. See, the throws still work. If you bonk, if it doesn't trigger, I'll trigger it. Try it. Yeah, the throws still work. Sorry. For those of you who don't know, D is in a shared house situation. And when my housemates open and close the door, it makes a noise in the background. And that is why my mouth is staying open. Because you're hearing the noise of all of the people moving outside. One day Dee will live on her own and won't have to worry about noise cancelling as much as I do now. I'm not a washing machine! It's a door, I swear! You need 20 more points? Okay, well this is what happens if you bonk. That's what happens. I'm not eating your laundry. So, I was all ready to spook today, but it did not work. What's the plan? I am paying attention to you. That is the plan. Because, like, I'm not a Monty Python monster. Unless. So, you don't ever hear my background noises? Oh, wonderful. I try really hard to make it nice, but you know, I can't cancel out the world unless I can't. Beetlejuice, don't say my name 3 times, otherwise you'll summon me and I will turn into my real form and I will sit upon the world and what's the word? Crush it. Yeah. Hi girl, welcome to D. So, everything died.
DDD.
DDD is the name of the show. Ah! That is a lot of nuts. Thank you for the nuts. Can you get them in my mouth? In the nut inside the mouth of Canadian. Ah! Oh no! Isla! Hi Raiders! Welcome to D. Welcome to D, where today everything is scuff. Welcome to D. Isla was going to be so kind and help D because D is a scaredy when it comes to spook games. But when D went to log on to everything today.
DDD, that's the name you should know. DDD, he's the king of the show. You'll holler and
Thank
hoot
you
till
for
you
this.
come at a boot. DDD is the one.
Welcome, Raiders! Thank you so much for raiding in my favorite Kitsune on the internet. D appreciates you sharing your community with D. Raiders, hello. I am D the Sphinx, and right now, I'm Canadian. Because Steam has decided to die, all we can do is try to survive. Try to survive, thrive, and stay alive while wiggling for great justice. If you have to raid and run, that's just fine. Make sure you take care of yourselves, cuties. Grab water, get yourself a snack, and if you want to stick around for the shenanigans, I'd love to have you here. Welcome to D! There's no such thing as Sphinx tax. Shush. That's not a thing. I am playing the true horror, which is scuff. Yes, we are struggling. I mean, Isla, if you want to come and hang out, you totally can. Oh, thank you so much for the gifted subs! To D's sub reward, I totally forgot to go over, will be
Sphinx tax is canon.
a brand new emote. A brand new
Sphinx
emote!
tax. Now time for a joke. What time is it when the clock strikes 13?
There's
Time to
no
get a new clock.
Okay, that was good. Is my nickname D's Nuts? No, but do you know of D's Nuts? Are you unaware of D's Nuts? Let me tell you of the glory that is D's Nuts. Because if you've ever wanted a tasty treat that is salty, sweet, and perfectly good to eat, look no further than D's Nuts! A family treat that everyone will enjoy. The perfect blend of salty, sweet, and just enough crunch. You won't be able to get enough of D's Nuts. Once you put D's Nuts in your mouth, you'll never want another nut again. That's right, D's Nuts are a seasonal treat good for the whole family. Enjoy D's Nuts today. This is D's commercial now, you know. Hi, J-Nerd, welcome to D. Also, hi, Arc of Taurus. I didn't catch you from earlier. You're going nuts? Hear about my nuts? Okay, don't think about my nuts, or you lose the game. Don't think about them. Good job. Am I lewd? You know you lost the game. You know, I wonder. I think it would be kind of funny if here, let me show you what happened. So first, for those of you who are like, why are we doing this? This is why. D posted about this earlier.
99.3 the
Dang it.
DFM. We'll be right back after these messages.
Have you ever wanted to be incessantly annoyed by horrible cooing at all times in the morning? Have you ever wanted to feed all of your unused Ethernet cables to a bird? Now you can, with a pigeon boyfriend. A pigeon boyfriend will keep you company, whether you like it or not. A pigeon boyfriend will serenade you and use your Ethernet cables to build a nest. A pigeon boyfriend will try and build you a nest out of everything and anything that you love. You will never escape a pigeon boyfriend, especially if Gumpy is in your chat. I am not marrying a pigeon. Stop. Stop it. You want your Wen? I'm sorry, you have to have my model for that. So this happened. Steam would not load for a good half an hour for D. And then after it would not load, I got this error message and like it kept giving me a client login error and I have no idea why. So D gave up. D gave up. That's what happened. And I can't load my model without Steam. And I can't play the
Drink
game.
some water.
Thank you, I'll hydrate. But see, I am tech support, and it's fine. I don't know if I want to waste your time with D trying to load the game, so I'll just push it to next week. I hope that's okay with you. I'll give you guys a brand new emote today if you meet the sub goal. And then I think... I was talking with my manager-san about potential other things that we could do for like the daily sub goal. Hang on. Let me find it. Where did I put it? I don't remember where it goes. Oh! One of those was going to be a recolor. Yeah. For Halloween, where you can recolor me. I thought it would be cool. Tuesday is a maintenance day. You know, here's the thing. I've never had an issue with doing maintenance. Or rather, with maintenance becoming an issue for D. Never had an issue with it. Until... Oh my god, that's a big ol' worm. Until today. Wow, why are they so big? Are they going to eat me? Am I going to die?
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Yes, D tried to turn the entire computer off 3 times, restart it, and it didn't do anything. Like, I tried restarting it, and then after restarting the PC, I restarted Steam. I'm gonna troubleshoot it some more, maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. Wee.
Half semester with the best, the wobbly, the jiggly Sphinx in DA World Love DS.
Thank you so much for being part of my community for 6 months! Does your ship work better when you kick it? D did not kick it because the big PC, Big Daddy PC, is not something that D wants to... Oh! He just killed me and ate me! Oh no! Can I change what my worm looks like? How do I customize the worm? Whee! This is cute. Your chat loves it when you have to do live troubleshooting. Haha, you got a problem? Oh, you fix. This is because we IT. We IT out here. We're just living our best lives. Whee! Yes, I know that that's where the Steam apps live. My PC is not taller than me, shush. So, I did in fact try to... Oh no! I clicked off of it. I tried to fix it and it did not work. And so I figured before stream, it's alright. I will take this as an opportunity to do better next time. Ooh! I'm leaving my own shiny bits. Wow. Pretty. Whee! This is fun. My computer is bigger than... Shut up. I can reach my PC. Those of you who've been in part of the Discord for a while, you were actually there for one of the first PC troubleshooting streams. It was last year when D had to turn back to using like a laptop because my my big PC died due to a power surge. And then Funari told
Hey,
D
D.
to get... Yeah, what?
You look like you smell like SpaghettiOs.
Oh my god, I have another creeper story for you today. Oh, that reminds D. Here, wait. I should let myself die. And then I can move this window so you can see more, maybe? I'm display capturing here because there is no window capture that will capture Slither. It's so weird. Yeah, another one. Isla. So apparently D smells really nice. So nice, in fact, that everyone and their mother wants to tell D about it. So today, D went to go and pick up... Oh wait, I forgot I can't see you guys anymore. Now I can see you guys. So I went to go pick up my mother from the airport because she was traveling. We had a family member's gravestone dedication this past weekend. D could not go because D is poor and school is eating my life and I needed to get school stuff done. But I got to be there over video and they got to listen to my song, which was really nice. I had them share it with her. But so, the mother unit, she was traveling and I went to pick her up today. And while I was waiting to find her, I was standing outside the airport. For those of you who don't know, D is stuck in a place that was recently hit by big tornadoes, and the airport is still under construction. So they have you wait in a really weird setup, and there's like police officers that are patrolling the area, trying to keep everybody safe. So it's okay, it's normal. But then it got abnormal. Here D was, standing on the sidewalk, waiting for the mother unit to show up right by my vehicular device, and police officer decides to come and stand by D. Police officer. And he was like... he tried to start a conversation really awkwardly. He was like... So, you gonna be waiting out here long or something? I don't even remember what he said. And D was just like, yeah, waiting for my mom. Yeah, that's all. He's like, oh, your mom? Oh, that's so nice of you to come and pick her up. And I was like, yeah, I mean, saving money and picking up the family, etc. And then, of course, he has to be creepy and weird. Oh, wait, why did I die? No! Can I change my skin now? Yes, I can. Can I get a cool pattern? So then, of course, he was like, hey, did anyone ever tell you that you smell nice? Sorry if that came off creepy. What? Sir! So, I was very adamant about turning and looking him in the face and responding with, yes, actually, that did come off creepy. And were he a gentleman, this police officer could have taken that information and he could have just left it at that and be like, oh man, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be a creep. Okay, have a good day, ma'am. But no, he took it further. He decided to say, and I quote, hang on, I'm gonna let myself die there. He decided to say, well, I'm sorry, ma'am. It's not my fault that you smell so nice. Sir. Like, he could have been a gentleman. He could have been a gentleman and a good popo, and he could have stepped off, and he could have just been like, "Oh, my bee, sorry to make you feel awkward," but no. Instead, he decided to deflect, and it made it even more awkward. So then I turned, and Dee was like, "Sir, you have made me very uncomfortable right now, and I need to ask you to, step back." Dee gave him, like, the evil stare, and my most serious grin, like, grimace, and I made, like, prolonged eye contact. Ah! Dang it. The most prolonged eye contact. And I was like, "I need you to take a few steps back, sir. And you've made me very uncomfortable. Please go away." And he put his hands up, like, "Oh, don't need to try to arrest me, little lady." And he took some awkward steps back. And then Dee just went and continued waiting for the mom unit to meet up with Dee. And it was awkward for everyone. So that happened today. Literally today. What does my serious face look like? This. But more menacing. More menacing. Whee! This is cute. I'm so glad that you sent me the link for this, Dia. Thank you. Whee! I just zoom and worm. I clearly smell like truffles or donuts. No, I've been told that I smell very womanly and very nice. Right now, it's like... How do I smell to myself? I smell like honey. I smell like maybe vanilla, but there is no vanilla here. In the scent I'm wearing. Kind of like pumpkin. It's very nice. Even I think it smells nice, but it's just like, they don't gotta be creepy about it. They really don't. So I smell very nice. Apparently, I'm putting off the pheromones whether I like to or not. I'm not that small, but I did dress cute today. Maybe that was the issue. I decided to dress cute today because I was vibing in and of myself, and I was feeling myself today. And I was like, I'm gonna dress in a way that makes me feel like me today. The alluring scent. Is this a Pokemon move? Is this a Pokemon move? Whee! Can I just eat myself like this? Ayo? They didn't say that I smell breedable? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that would be horrible. Sweet scent is a move? I'm not a Pokemon Island! Don't tell them that I'm a Pokemon! We've been trying to beat the Pokemon allegations for a while. Whee! Thank you so much for the follow, I appreciate it! Oh, did that boop not trigger? If it didn't, I'll trigger it. Yeah, I'm a Shut up, Gumby, I'm not a Digimon. Here, wait, can I just like... Okay, that works. Yay! No, it doesn't work. It leaves me a pile of shiny doots that I cannot vacuum up. Scruffy smells like a Girl Scout cookie? Delicious. Can give a Exactly! You can. Kumi's got it. There are ways to give a compliment without being creepy. And honestly, the fact that he's like, oh, I'm sorry if it sounds creepy. He could have redeemed it. When I said, yeah, that's a little creepy. He could have absolutely redeemed it by going, ah, man, Mabi, here's how this conversation could have gone. So, sorry if this sounds creepy, ma'am, but you should smell really nice. Ah, thanks. Yeah, that does come off kind of creepy. Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. I couldn't help but notice it. It's very nice. I am really sorry if that made you uncomfortable. You know what? That's fine, homie. That's fine. Thank you for respecting that. And I just asked, I'm glad you like how I smell. But that's a little much. Yeah, Mabi. I'm just gonna go stand over here now and feel like a an idiot. Okay, and that would have made me laugh, and then we could have had a conversation. Okay? We could have had a conversation. You could have even told D that you thought D was cute. But no. You decided to be creepy and then deflect. It was unfortunate.
We should drink some water.
Is it less creepy to ask what kind of shampoo someone's using? Oh, thank you, I will hydrate. That's a good question. I think I would say that it's still a little awkward, for sure, when someone asks you what you smell like, but I do think it would be a little less to be like, hey, I am sorry if this comes off super weird and awkward, but can I ask you, like, what scent are you wearing? It's really nice, and I would love to get some for, like, myself or my significant other. Something like that. Like, you can pose it as an honest question, and I do believe that it comes off less creepy, or at least it does to D. Inappropriate joke? What inappropriate joke? I killed the worm? I didn't mean to murder him. He ran into me. I'm just very big. I'm just very big and very long. Long D. Long D. It's eat or be eaten out here. Only the longest and the strongest will survive. When do I get to be thicker? Because the other worms are so much thicker than I am. I want to be the thickness. Please, allow me to become thick. Woo!
This is 99.3 the DFM. We'll be right back after these messages.
Do you own your own virtual servers? Have you ever wished that they ran faster? Well, now they can by downloading Virtual RAM! That's right, ladies and gentlemen, if you download Virtual RAM to your servers, this is the only time that it will ever be a good thing. Downloading Virtual RAM can help increase the processing power available to your virtual machines at any given moment as they live in the cloud. Don't settle for slow machines and download Virtual RAM today! Ha! I got you! Suck on these nuts! Trying to get me to talk about downloading computer RAM, never. May all of the RAM you download onto your physical device cause your computer to burn hotter than the sun. Is this actual IT advice? For a virtual environment, yeah. But you can't download RAM. You can't download RAM onto your PC. If anyone tells you you can download RAM onto your PC, they're lying and they're trying to sell you something. Which parts of the sun? What? All parts of the sun are hot. What do you mean? Which parts of the sun? You can with cloud computing. You already have virtual RAM. Okay, yes, there is virtual RAM on the PC, but there are different uses, and you don't download more of that onto the computer. The redeem was specifically for downloading RAM, and the only place you can download it is in the cloud. Hey, soggy goat! What about at night? The sun is not cold at night. It's just on the other side of the planet. It's on the other side of the planet. Hot is relative. Are we really going to debate the semantics of how hot the sun is? Really? Is that where you're gonna go with this? Here, I'm gonna see if I can make a box. Or box adjacent. D returns to the box. Your old PC required an ice pack because it ran hot. D likes having the PC near my feet because then in the winter it will keep me warm like a kotatsu, and I love that. But in the summer, it'd be boiling me alive. If you got frozen nitrogen in a normal ice, technically normal is hot in comparison. Okay. Fair. But the average person with a computer doesn't have frozen nitrogen just lying around. My feet are not stinky or sweaty. I took a shower before picking up my mum from the airport, which is why I smell nice, which is why I had an awkward conversation with an awkward police officer who told me I smelled nice. You try sticking to complimenting people like the choices? Oh! I mean, I have had time where I've wanted to know what it was that someone was wearing that smelled so nice, but I usually ask it as an honest question. I usually go up to them and be like, oh my gosh, okay, this might sound kind of weird, but can I ask what scent you're wearing? It's really nice. I'd love to get some. And I phrase it honestly to like cut out the weird. Oh no! I'm so sorry, little dude! I didn't mean to eat you. You downloaded a crypto miner? Don't implicate yourself in crime in my chat. Don't do crime. Somebody asks you that question, you're gonna feel creeped out? Wait, really? Even the way I did? It should have been me. If you come up to D and you think D smells nice, just ask it and or say it honestly. Be like, I am so sorry if this sounds creepy. You smell very nice. Do you get that a lot? Like, you can ask that as a follow-up question. And honestly, that would be a great conversation starter with D. Because then D could be like, yes, people do say this a lot. And some of them get really creepy. Thank you for asking. But it would take a lot of guts to say that. How gutsy are you? Hi, Philly! Welcome to D! Do you have guts or nuts? Which of them do you have? Oh no! He ate it. The proper method is to stare from across the room for several minutes and then yell or make eye contact with me and do the weird, like, eye contact thing. Do you know what I'm talking about? Where they're like, make eye contact with the person, then look down, then look up, then look down again, then make eye contact, then like rub your hands together, then lick your lips awkwardly, and then smile, then grimace, and then look away again. Do you know, have you seen that bit? It's so stupid, but I love it. Your dad forced you to use perfume? Wait, why would they force you to use perfume? Some people are allergic to that. Rude. When you go out and it gets annoying? Ugh, gross. No. Like, enjoy your natural scent. I'm gonna be honest, D doesn't wear perfumes or body scents. It's just like the combination of soaps that D uses and a little bit of lotion. But D primarily uses body oil for moisturizing my skin because it absorbs better and it doesn't leave a weird like residue. So I absorb tasty, lovely oils that smell like honey and a little bit of vanilla and spice. And that's about it. The rest is just D. Now you know. I just have a woman smell, which means I am breedable. Ayy. But the trouble of being demi. I do not have an oily musk. If you talk to my art mom, Honey, she met me in person and she also had the, oh my god, you smell so nice reaction. But we were like mid-hug and we were jumping up and down and happy to see each other. So it was very much a, oh my god, you smell so nice. And then we were just jumping down, up and down and hugging each other in the vendor alley. So she can confirm it is not musky, it is just nice. Have I ever heard about some men can smell a female when she is breedable? Is that a thing? Wait, really? No, I did not know that. But I would believe it because I have a very sensitive sense of smell. Sniff strong. My sniff is strong. The magic 8 ball says yes or whatever. Do I absorb smell? What is that? When I speed boost, I lose my size. No, my bigness. Is breedable an alternative to period? Well, I don't feel like people can smell the uterine lining. I don't feel like that's something that it gives off a scent. Unless you're really close to it. And not every person is going to be like face deep to be able to smell you. Oh, that's why I dropped the glowy bits. Oh, now I know. Thank you for the nuts! Tasty treat. Good to eat. No, I did not know that. Well, now I know. I learned something today. I like how it's like a little vacuum cleaner. It's very satisfying. But yes, the dilemma of being Demi is whether D is of the state of baby making or not. D is Demi. So D will run into the Demi dilemma of, hi, I need to form an emotional attachment to you before I can do the horizontal tango. So I'm gonna need you to come play video games with me, go and get some coffee with me, talk about anime and manga, read some fun books with me, maybe go axe throwing on a hike or something. Interact with me before I will be like, yes, we can dance. There's too many steps and it's too hard for normal people, so they will give up. Please don't give up on D. Please don't give up on me. The guys want to form an attachment? It's hard to be Demi with this though. Axe throwing, yeah. I've only gotten to do it at Ren fairs and a few other places. I used to be pretty good. I'm better with knives than axes because the weight handling is just so much different. But I would love to go axe throwing. It is a great date idea. Oh, I didn't tell you guys. Oh, poor lonely D. I'm outing myself as a lonely girl who just wants to be taken on dates. Oh, I got a date night, like, card pack. How sad is that? I got a date night card pack. It's a really cute idea though. And I think couples should get it. It comes... I've got pictures. I should upload them to the Discord. Yeah. It's 35 date night ideas, and they're scratch off. So they're random. So what you do is... It's got these cute little heart pics. These little heart pics. D only unwrapped one, and I scratched off one. Hang on, I took a picture of it. And... what they are is they're date night ideas. And the date cards, what they do is they give you like options for going on a date. And I'm just gonna use it to like take myself out on a date. Oh my god, friend dates are amazing. I would absolutely take the homies out. Like when D was at Off-Kai, we went out for food stuff and I tried to treat Isla and Perry, but they wouldn't let me. Perry kept treating us to tasty bread. I love homies and taking the homies out because homies work hard. But all of my friends are so far away. But so the card that it's got like a gray scratch off area, and what the cards do is they tell you on the bottom how much this specific date night idea is going to cost and how long of a date it is. The one that I scratched off is like, write down 5 affirmations each, but since it's just D, I'll do 10 affirmations. Hi, and welcome to D! And you're supposed to go out to like a park or somewhere nearby and put them everywhere for people in the public to see. I think that's a really cute idea, because it's supposed to be a couple activity, but it's something D can do to brighten up her community. Write down my affirmations. I'll write them with the snake in cursive. Thank you so much for the follow! I am P&D today because my Steam decided not to work and I did not want to delay stream again. Taking a friend on a date because she's never been before? Aww! Oh, that's so sweet! Well, you can always ask beforehand and clarify and be like, are you okay going on this date with me? Do you want this to be like a date or are you okay with this being a friend date? There's nothing wrong with like clarifying this stuff beforehand. I'm complimenting myself. Okay, affirmations. Do you know what affirmations are? Affirmations are things that you can say about yourself or about the world around you or about someone else's situation to maybe help you get through a hard time. Like, D is all about aggressive positivity. when I was stationed in the Texas as part of my unit, we used to go driving downtown and shouting aggressive positivity at people. We would like roll down the windows and be like, hey, those jogging shorts are amazing. Your legs are looking fire.
It's Candio. It's good to have you back, buddy. How's the Great White North
Hey there,
been
buddy.
treating you?
Hey, Jesse, buddy. How you doing, buddy? I'm doing great. Hey. We're Canadian. Hi. What's up, Shadowbug? Thank you so much for joining today, First Time Chatter. Do I have the riddle? Riddle me this, riddle me that. If you have it, you want to share it. But if you share it, you haven't got it. What am I? Ah, I almost went off the world. There's your riddle. Same to you, buddy. Hi, Boomer. Welcome, Finance Man. Reminded me of my 13 wishes ritual? Oh, yes, I did complete the ritual. I will be doing that again this year. I have... Hang on. My ritual list is next to me. Next to me. Hang on. Can I reach it? It's so far away. Come here. Ah! Oh, God. Ignore the sound of things breaking in the background. So, which ones have I completed? Almost all of my 13 wishes have come true. This thing works. Hi, Neko Ninja! Welcome to D... Oh my god! Welcome to D... I pushed the wrong button and then I died. But look at my score. It's above 100 now. Okay, so... I have... 1, 2... 3... 4... Technically, I only have 5 to 6 wishes left. Oh. Some of these I don't know if they'll come true because I think the universe knew I didn't really want them enough. They were wishes that I was kind of like, trying to fill up the 13 wishes. The riddle stumped you? Do you want to know what it is? I will tell you the secret if you want to know. Move to the side? Yeah, hang on a second. Let me... I will adjust this. Yes. Okay. Ooh! Hang on. I need to take this, this. And where is D? I gotta find where I put myself. Where am I? Plus this. I need to move everything... Okay, is this good? Is this a good spot, you think? Is it good? Yes? Yes? You need to hear it? If I tell you... It is a secret, you got it. Thank you, I will hydrate. It is a secret, you got it. That is the riddle. So the 13 wishes is a ritual that D will invite you all to come and complete with D. Oh wait, can I build one? Oh, what is this? Oh my god, that's so cute. Dee 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 dee. Doo 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 doo. Oh wait, I don't like it. I will do my colors. Hang on. Start with a purple, and then purple, less. Oh, that's not good. I don't like that. More purple, blue. More blue. Wait, I think I did this wrong. Hang on a second. Should be purple, pink, blue. Okay, purple, 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 purple. More pink, more pink. Weird color. Back to pink. And then like a pinky blue. Where's a pink blue? Pink blue. This is as close as I get. Then like this. And then like these. And then this weird blue at the end. I mean, it kind of works. This looks funny. Magenta. Let me try again. This one. Purple. Less purple. Pink. Bright pink. Blue. Blue. even more blue. There we go. Make myself smaller? Why would I be smaller? Then you can't see the glory of Canadian. Hi, disabled gamer. Welcome to D. I am Canadian today because I am struggling with life. No. The long and short of it is that D was struggling with Steam and I could not get Steam to load. I posted about it on Twitter and it was not working for me. So I decided instead of delaying stream one more time that I would just go live like this, and I quickly threw together some redeems. Could always make myself bigger. I'll be even bigger. What was the question? Are Canadians small? Most likely. They're the same size as regular people. What do you mean? Take off my shoes? No! I need my shoes. My shoes keep me grounded to the planet. Without them, I will fly away. That's not canon. It's not canon. Why isn't the boop triggering? Trigger. Boop. Thank you for the boop. Am I wearing huge heels to make myself seem taller? Ha 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 ha! You can't ask it, get wrecked! Ha ha ha! Hi, Demon of the Northwoods.
Oh wow. I didn't know
wow.
you were Canadian.
Now you know. For today only, I am Canadian. And now you know. Oh my god! Ah! No! No! He got me. He got me. Oh. Sadness. Death. Decay. Add it to the wiki. No, Darlarian, no! Darlarian, no! You hope that my stream gets more corrupted for a full reinstallation. No. Outlook is not so good. See? Exactly. I am not wearing them to make myself taller. There are very, real reasons why I would need big shoe. So, yeah, so I could not get the Steam to work. Very sad day indeed. But, oh my god! But it is okay, because I will do my best. I'll do my best to keep on keeping on. For on and on and on and on. Oh no! Oh my god, I'm so sorry! I just killed someone else! Ah! I did not mean to kill them. It just happened. I became very big, very fast. Oh no. Oh no. I'm sorry. Your big fluffy void cheese! That's delicious. Hi, Ensues!
Not my food money, but still it's mostly my saving here for the
Oh my
Sphinx
god,
tax.
stop giving me all of your savings! But thank you so much for the biddies. I appreciate it. All of your bits goes to ensuring that D does not go too poor and I am able to eat and survive, and I appreciate that. Oh no! Hi Zeb! Welcome to D! I am warm right now. So yeah, I will probably take myself out on a cute little date because I figure it's hard for D to meet people and like build the like with someone as a demi. That's really hard. Witness murder, no. So I will take myself out on dates. It's scary and it feels kind of lonely, but like something that one of my besties was saying is you have to date yourself because no one can make you happy. No one can do the things that you want to do. And if you're not comfortable going and having a good time unless someone else like forcibly brings you there, you're never going to be able to have these adventures and you'll deny yourself like life experience. What makes sense? I didn't see it. It scrolled too fast. You will? It's just like the nut song prophesies. Oh my goodness, no! You're right! No! I will take myself to the movies because all of my movie-going buddies live in other states. I will find myself a gym buddy. I will... Oh my goodness. Saving pennies makes sense. Okay, that's a good one. You forcing yourself to go out every other weekend? Cue ball, it's hard. D's right there with you. It's hard because, like, I'm naturally very extroverted. I moved to where I am right now because of work and because of another situation. And I miss all the friends that I made and left in other states and other places. I don't know how to meet people. It's so weird. Like, I want to go up to people and be like, hello, I am a nerd. How do I meet other nerds? Do you like shiny math rocks and going to the gym? Because I would love to play with shiny math rocks and go to the gym with you. And just tell them they smell nice. No, nonchalant. We just talked about that. That's not what you do at all. So conventions are expensive, and D was barely able to go to Off-Kai because it was so expensive. D was out here flying between like 3 countries to get to Off-Kai. You used to work banquets to make yourself be social? You die a little each shift. So I am naturally very extroverted. No! This jerk! You saw it? You saw it? Murder? He committed the murder? What a jerk. He murdered me in cold blood. What a dingus. I can't believe him. Going to game shops is a good way to meet nerds. But how do you meet nerds and be like, hi, I'm just looking for friends. I just want to hang out and be friends and let that be okay and not be like, I don't want to scare them because I know...
You should drink some water.
Okay, I'll hydrate. Oh, you got a video of the SpaceX launch? Okay, legit. Did you hear that there is a new planet? Or not a new planet. They've been looking at one of these planets for a while, but they think it can, like, sustain life. And they're trying to plan a mission to see if they can, like, land astronauts there and colonize a new planet. This is a thing. I don't want to scare the nerds, Tia, because I am afraid that they'll be like, oh my god, girl talking to me. Girl, what do I do? Girl, what do I do? And I don't want to make them panic. I just want to be like, hi, I'm looking for friends. Do you want to hang out? But I don't know how to not scare people, because when you meet me, I am just as high energy as I am most of the time on stream. And I am usually... my essence can be overwhelming for some people, if only because, like, I have a lot of energy, I'm very easily excited, and I know most of my nerd counterparts are very introverted, and that can be exhausting for them, and they might need a break. A woman! She'll shatter our brotherhood, but you don't understand, nonchalant. All I want is brothers to go to the gym with and give our daily dose
Look for event nights.
blood,
Sign
sweat,
up for a
and
game
glory
there and
unto
let it happen
Broden.
naturally.
Look for event nights? Sign up. Wait! Oh my god, Lilith, that's actually a great idea! Is there even a game shop near me? I think there's 2. I should see if they have game nights. But you know what? I stream at night, so I would have to change some of my streaming hours to try and meet nerds and make new friends. Or, oh man, it's hard because I have a weird split shift with working. I work like mornings and I work like midday and I have like open time in the morning and open time in the evening, but I would rather stream and be with you guys. Depending on where you are. Hi, I'm good. Welcome first time chatter to D. Just dress down and don't intimidate them. I will wear pants. D in pants is less intimidating than D in Doc Martens, a short skirt, and a revealing top. Be myself. Wear yoga pants. Some sort of monkey paw thing that the cuties know. Honestly, if I could meet the cuties and hang out IRL, I would love to. This would be
He
the
wears the
dream.
pants. I knew it.
Of course I wear pants. I mean, it's hard to find skirts that work with my legs. And, like, pencil skirts look very good on D. I have lovely lady curves, but they're hard to run in. And D likes to be fashionable but functional.
Decon when?
In the event D is able to obtain land, I will make it happen for you. No, my legs are not long. I am proportionately curvy. I just don't sun around in Shut up, Gumpy, I'm not wearing underwear. It is a culturally appropriate belly dancer outfit. It's not underwear. Do you tell people who wear bikinis and bikini bottoms that they are walking around in their underwear? Oh yeah, these babies are thick. Actually, that didn't make a good reverberation. There we go. I had to loosen my thigh. I had to relax the muscle.
He isn't wearing underwear.
No, I am. I was okay. The thigh doesn't make a good sound unless it's relaxed. I had to relax the thigh. I went running today. Do I get thigh burn? I mean, the girl got squeesh. So, basically the thighs want to be together, and they shouldn't be together. But their love for each other is greater than any man's love of my thighs. Yeah, so I usually wear either like Sphinx or like nylons underneath an outfit because no one has made... I actually had a merchandise idea for ladies who have no thigh gap, who have the beautiful thigh squish. I would not trade that for anything in the world because my thighs are the way they are because my glutes are strong and the booty is round, and I am never gonna hate on that part of my body. I love it. It's not everyone's cup of tea, but that's okay. You need to try what? Chafing from the thickness is a curse. So I had an idea for a new line of really cute things that one could wear, specifically if you had like no thigh gap. I have no idea what I would call it, but I think it was thigh candy. I want you to picture this. A sticker-like sheet that you could wet and adhere to your skin that was washable, that you could put on the inner thigh, and it connected around the thigh with an arrangement of like really cool jewelry. So like you could put a garter belt, it could have like interchangeable chains and cute dangly things, and it would wrap around your thigh to the other side of this pad. It would enable ladies without the thigh gap, like moleskin, to enjoy being in super short shorts, just with really cool like bling on your thighs. And I decided if I ever made it and marketed it, I would call it thigh candy. I feel like there might be a market for it, but I don't know. Make it girls have bigger pockets, so tired of carrying stuff? I don't know, would people wear it? I need to do like a prototype of it, try it on myself, and then find a manufacturer. It is that easy. But I need to know if there's a market for it before I go and actually make it. Would you like it? Would you enjoy? Would you put the candy on your thighs? It doesn't have to be just for ladies. It can be for anyone who craves it. The lovely thigh, the juicy thigh, dress them up in thigh candy. There's my slogan. The chub rub does suck. You can use moleskin. You absolutely can. If you just want to wear like a dress with nothing underneath. But it feels silly to put like the sticker bit on your body. The sticker bit on your body. Oh, you saw that! Murder in cold blood, murder in cold blood. This jerk. As a creature blessed with the thickness. Yes! I appreciate you and your thickness. Thickness is not just, it is not gender locked. Did thou not know that the Greek gods were also down with the thickness? You need a little bit of that to keep yourself warm in the winter. You would love something to pretend that... Yeah, so I usually wear nylons, or I've got some really good pair of running shorts, and or like Champion makes some really good ones. I'll use those nice cozy run shorts that like hug the body underneath a variety of different outfits, just because it makes me more comfortable, and I would rather be comfortable than fit somebody else's style of fashion. So I will do that. What else has D done? I wear... Oh! Little dude, no! That one... Ah! Oh, man, he got me. He got me. Oh. Your go-to bottoms are the combat pants or cargo shorts? Oh, yeah. I could never get into, like, regular shorts. But also, as I mentioned earlier, the booty is very round. So my struggle ends up being that, like, I wear shorts, but they always ride up.
You should call them thigh slaps, since you can wet them and slap them on your
The
thighs.
thigh slaps! Oh my gosh, that's actually pretty good! Slavino, you might be onto something. And you can hear the thigh slaps up close. Whoosh. Down for comfort, but people get squirrely when you show up in a trench coat. Why? Wear what you love. I saw a TikTok about that all men really want is a really big, edgy edgelord trench coat. Is this true? I need to know. Hey, mod check, mod check, mod check. Can I get a quick, like, 1-minute poll? Is it true that all men really want is a big, dark, edgy edgelord trench coat? Yes or no? I need to know. I need to know. What is the consensus? What do you think? I want to know. No? I need to know. The poll will tell. The poll will tell. If we can get a poll. If I click away from this screen, it will freak out. Also, be the top person in the trench coat totem poll. It's very important. Can we get a poll? Are any of my mods here? You can't poll, dang it, that's right. Oh, Ice, that's okay. You've got things that you're working on as well. Is there another mod available? Mods, are there a mod available to make a poll? I have to click away if I... Oh my god! That's a lot of noodles! Ah! Dang it. He got me. Alright, I can do it now. There's a poll now? Thank you! I appreciate you. I need to know. Is... The delay is large? Which delay? Which delay? Which one? Delay for what is large? It didn't make the word edgelord, so you had to change it up. Thank you, J-Nerd. I appreciate it. I want to know, is what men want a trench coat? Like a big, edgy edgelord trench coat? Me and the chat buffering? Aw, dang it. I am trying to be on the lowest latency as possible. Every time I call for a mod check, you perk up. Oh, Frost! Alright, yes. 73% of you say yes, all men really want is the trench coat. And then 27% said no. Interesting. Very interesting. So there are other things that the men want, obviously, but a trench coat is probably top among that list. You have 4 coats. Do you collect coats like other people collect swords? Have you been to the Discord? Because Deedlit has an amazing sword collection and posts about the updates to the sword collection regularly. It's pretty dang awesome. I would pay money to watch a video of the swords being sharpened and cleaned. I would literally like watching paint dry, but for you know, for swords. I would watch the swords being cleaned and maintained. Oh my god, there's a lot of action here. Guys, calm down. Calm down right now. Delicious. Share the antique sword that you got? Oh wow. You can't juggle knives! Wait, who's asking you to juggle knives? It might be too hot for you to walk around with a trench coat? There's gotta be a way. Like, there are ways to wear a trench coat that breathes well. The rule of military clothing was make it loose and in layers. If we could make wearing a giant overcoat jacket with an undershirt work, I believe there's a way to make a trench coat and an undershirt work. There's gotta be. Maybe it's just making it a bigger than you trench coat?
I want a cloak.
You want a cloak? What kind, though? Do you want, like, the Hunter Ranger cloak? Like, Lord of the Rings style? Yeah. Trench coats don't get hot unless you stop. I feel like if it's large enough that air goes over your arms, down the neck, and around the body, if there's an air buffer, I think you could wear a trench coat in any season. But if it's too tight, just like too tight leather pants, you will sweat. You will sweat and be in a puddle of sweat. So there's got to be an air pocket. When you move the flaps in the back, yeah, it pulls air through behind you. That's why it's got the V cut too. A lot of people were thick head to toe in robes in the desert. Yeah, so the robes that they wear for a desert culture are not thick though. They look it because of how they are layered on you, but they're not. Each layer of clothing, for desert chic, Dee is saying this from experience, having lived in Afghanistan and Qatar for well over 7 months. It gets very hot, but they wear more layers when it's hot. And the layers themselves are very lightweight and very loose. But because of the way that it folds and layers on top of each other, it looks like they would be very thick. They're not, though. The materials themselves are quite thin. Oh my god, why is he doing this to me? This is so rude! Bro! That's so rude! I can't believe he would do this. How mean are you, you jerk? He's trapped me! Help! No! That's so mean! What a jerk! Insulation works in both directions. Yes, correct. The good old medieval cloak. I don't know who that was, but he did a murder. It's the core mechanic of the game? Wait, really? I don't want to eat people. I just wanted to eat the dots. I thought it was like Spore. I was supposed to level up by eating the teeny tiny bits off of the ocean floor and then become a bigger fish eventually. Your flannel overshirts? You're wearing them right. As long as they're loose enough to let air in, then you've got the barriers. The trench coats, no leather. Yeah, leather trench coats look cool, and movies like The Matrix. Oh, not back in my day, when The Matrix was a movie. Back in my day. The Matrix made people think that leather trench coats were the thing. They are not the thing. Get one made out of a fabric, like a canvas or something. Waxed canvas is where it's at. I wish that there were more modern medieval fashion styles. I would love to wander around looking like a ranger that's about to go on an adventure. I want to know if there's a way to make ranger adjacent outfits. Can I do that? Because if so, I need to revamp my like fashion. I think that would be the most comfortable for me. Yeah, lined leather is absolutely great for winter, but it's still harder to move in than woven fabrics. You found like a wrestler replica trench coat is being sold? Do it! Do it, Shy Guy. You deserve nice things. You deserve a little treat. Do it. Leather does not breathe. It is literally skin. Your skin needs sweat to cool itself down. It needs other methods of being cooled. The cellular structure has got things very close together. No money. Time to save money. Put a little bit away. Is it a limited edition item? That's the worst, when good items are limited. Do you know if the sale ends soon? I have never followed fashion trends to the point where I'm like, oh my god, there's something, I need it, I want it. The only thing that I've ever followed was like limited edition Legend of Zelda items. And you guys were able to bring me back the most important one to me. I had to sell it to pay bills many a moon ago. And now I have the Wii U back in my possession. But at a time when the Wii U shop is dead and I cannot get a hold of all of the virtual games I had. If I've learned anything from this experience, it's I need more physical copies of games. Evaporation does cool your body down. You are correct, Shadowbug. I gotta know, how many of you have physical copies of your games versus digital? Do you trust the big, like, gaming companies to allow you to have those digital copies? Or are you like D and have you become paranoid? And do you like to have your physical games now? I'm legit paranoid that all the video games that I have loved will be gone forever and I'll never be able to play them if I don't have a physical copy. What do you do? Do you keep them digital? Do you trust the man? What do you think? The Lego Legend of Zelda set? I did, but it feels so expensive. I would do that for a hand cam stream, but I feel like it's so expensive. Digital's a scam and gonna burst soon? Okay. Okay. What do you think? You still have physical copies? But you buy... Oh, okay. I got you with that one. Buying indie games digitally? Physical, most are 10% on disc? Okay. Okay. You saw people buying games just to pirate them in case some bozo deletes games. Did you see all the people who were backing up the old servers? I think it was like the Wii Shop servers or something. There were people that refused to be offline. Alright, you know what? You were a little jerk and you tried to hurt me, so I'm gonna get you first. I was out here playing nice, and this little dude cut me off twice, so he gets the big slurp. Movies and video games are now almost going digital nowadays. It can have physical copy, you take it? Okay, so it's nice to know I'm not alone in that. It's scary thinking that one day, all of the games that I've paid my hard-earned money for are just gonna be just gone. No more. Like, friggin' Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, Legend of Zelda, Majora's Mask, Legend of Zelda, Twilight Princess. I know you can buy emulators, but it just doesn't feel the same. I had the old school gold discs. Aw, man. Welcome, Dark Magnate! I love your name. Welcome to D, first time follower to D. Have I bought anything from the storefront? Limited run games? No, I have not. I haven't bought any limited run games. I have mostly been turned on to games by things that you guys have recommended that I've played off stream or on stream, or things that creators I follow or like curators I follow have recommended. Like Wholesome Games is a big one. It was a nice surprise to see. Yes! I was so happy to see more Game Boy Color Zelda games. They're such good games. Minish, such a cute game series. It scares you to think that one day your old equipment will just quit. No! You can always fix old equipment. The old systems are some of the most heartily built on the history of the planet. There is nothing more sturdy than an old SNES. That baby will run for literal hundreds of thousands of years and never quit on you. It will never leave you. And even if it does, it's very easy to fix them because they were built in an age where hardware was king and software came secondary. So the hardware carried a lot of the burden instead of virtual resources. Play more gacha and you'll get used to losing it all. No! Man speaking from trauma. Okay, Dark Magnate, legit, D has almost never played gacha. But, okay, you're gonna be mad. I played Zenless Zone Zero. Had no idea what I was doing. I Twitter posted about this. First pull. First free pull. I get Shark Girl. I don't even know her name. And people were like, People were like, what? No, man, I can't believe she got the shark girl. And Dee was like, is this good? I was like, did I win? Oh yeah, I got the other maids too. The only one I didn't get was Wolfman on my first pull. I didn't know what I was doing. It was free. It was streamer luck. I haven't played more gacha yet. I think my finance man would cry if I played more gacha games. D is very poor. D is so poor. You what? I've thought about it. Honestly, the fighting is so much fun. The combat mechanics in Zenless Zone Zero is very satisfying, and I really liked playing as the maids and literally cleaning up everyone's act. Streamer luck is something indeed. You don't have that game, you're already poor? Facts. We all be out here being poor together. She pretty though. You never got into gacha? It felt like gambling? I do believe in a sense it is, because you're spending money on a chance of success. I think that's the definition of gambling. Do correct me if I'm wrong. Playing them without spending is a challenge. I've heard that you can get like free plays and you don't have to spend money, but if there's a character that you're like, oh my goodness, pretty girl, I need in my life, in my veins, then I'm sorry, but it can't be helped. It's like VTubers. See pretty girl, I give money, am simple creature. Sounds functionally the same. So earlier you guys were saying that I could just go to like nerd hangout areas and meet more nerd people. Like, maybe I should set up meetups or something. Would I scare the nerds if I went in and I was... How do I act like I'm not so eager to find like nerd bros and nerd sisters who are like also gym bros? How do I find you, my fellow nerds who wish to give your daily dose of blood, sweat, and glory unto Broden, and you also wish to play with the click-clacks, and you like the shiny things? Making friends is hard. It was so easy for D, but all of my friends live in like different places. I like going and traveling to see them. I love hanging out with my VTuber friends. Lala and Jackie are the best. And my lovely wife. I do love these goobers. They make my day. Absolutely. Every day is better when I get to hang out with them. But sometimes it's nice to have people in the IRL landscape who can come and be a bunch of silly beans with you. No, I'm so sorry to hear that. Have I tried using Stockholm Syndrome? No, Gumpy, would you like me to?
I don't see what you're talking about. I
Yeah?
will never give money to pretty anime girl ever.
Muffin, thank you for the biddies. Yes, don't give any pretty anime girls you see money. Don't do it. It's a lie. I appreciate anything that you are comfortable giving D. I appreciate it. It allows D to keep streaming and to keep spending time with you. And you now know that D is a lonely bean, and without you, I would be very sad and very alone. I moved to a place where almost none of my friends are, and the ones that are near are very, very far away. So it is a don't you friggin' do it. Ah, dang it. It's too late. Look at your badge. No! No! I couldn't beat it. Oh! Should I try a different game or should I do this again? You know, some of D and my old high school friends, we all went our separate ways around the world, but we've stayed in touch like on and off since.
You should drink some
Oh,
water.
thank you. I will hydrate. We've stayed in touch. Like, I am one of those incredibly loyal friends that, like, once we're friends, you're stuck with me. We're stuck as friends for life. You're not gonna lose D to anything or anyone. I will be your friend. Even if it's, like, been months or years since we talk. Ugh. You will never lose D. D will always have a place in her heart for you. So, like, one of my besties, I haven't seen her in person since... Oh my god. There was a really big event. I haven't seen her since her wedding. Yes, it was her wedding. Holy crap. That was years ago. Oh my god, that was like 5 years ago? But we still keep in touch. And recently what we decided to do was we got like back in communication over TikTok. And so we send each other TikToks regularly and we chat that way. It's really chill. But it's like, we both have the ADDs. And we're like, dude, it's not that I forgot you. I still love you, even though we're far away. And she's like, I know, man. It's just we're really far away. The no friendship DK. Absolutely. That's how it'd be. What did you ask the 8-ball moth? You didn't ask it a question. What was your question? Not in Brazil? You've never left the Brazil? Do you think you want to? Do you want to travel? What's your thought on traveling? Do you have thoughts on traveling the world? Here, I need to move this chat over here so I can see you guys better. Oh my god! Nope, that's not what I wanted to do! The chat has betrayed me. Here we go. Oh no, stop locking. It keeps locking to the corner. Stop it. Stop locking to the corner. Right now. There we go. You would like to see other places? Family ever gets together for big events like weddings? And not everyone can go? Fact. Yeah, there's been a lot of D's family gatherings because of the gravestone dedications and then the most recent funeral, which was the big sad. These things happen though. Big sad. It'd be interesting to travel to other countries. Yes. This is D's hope to one day financially... Thank you for that. To financially be able to go and just travel to all the conventions in hopes that I can meet all of my VTuber friends and meet all the cuties. Eventually, I will meet you all, either in person and give you a hug, or I will be there and I will shout at you across the stage, and then you can tell me I smell nice from across the room. Be there, breathe the air. D smells nice. It has been confirmed by many people. Oh man, but you're shy. It's okay, I don't bite. I give nice hugs, so I have been told. So I give you a key phrase you can use to like shyly come up to D and figure out if it's D or not. I'm gonna be more apparent who I am and where I am next time, because I don't mind meeting people IRL. And then the Gumpy hunt where you drape Gumpy and store meat. Why meats? Why? Oh god, I just murdered him. I murdered him, I didn't mean to. And into D's arms. I was too elusive last time, but I was also running and hiding and trying to survive. Wow! Everybody wanted a piece of that noodle. I will eat them now. Nom 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 nom. Why am I Canadian? Because Steam broke. Check Twitter. What a little jerk! He got me. The Gumpy hunt. I don't bite. You're not going now? You have to pay money for me to bite. If you actually want to be bit by D, that costs money. And that would mean that D is starting to do different work that no longer belongs under the Twitch TOS. I'm trying to be so good. Did you guys see that like Twitch was cracking down on... Oh my god. Was cracking down on VTubers recently? Have you guys seen that? It's wild. Cats... Okay. Strange business, but you've heard weirder. Like, even Zentreya got hit with the weird bonk by Twitch staff. And Zentreya is usually very, very, like, by the book. I haven't ever seen her do anything in her streams that I would consider to be against TOS. Yeah, I wonder if it's VTuber prejudice or... Now hear me out. Hear me out. I wonder if Twitch is finally trying to crack down, and I know they're not doing this, or it doesn't seem like they are, because, let's face it, we are all stuck in a bubble of VTubers. I wonder if they're not cracking down on the more schmexual content and or schmexual, like, roleplay-y-esque parts of an experience. I don't see that coming from someone like Zen, but I have seen a few of the posts by several VTubers, and I've been in their streams, and I have seen them be a little more schmexualized with their content, so maybe that's my hot take. Is it prejudice, or is there some element of what they're doing that might be skirting the line on Twitch? That's the question. Does she shake? She does do the cute lady shake, and while she doesn't do it and make sexual comments at an audience, it's worth wondering at. Like, is there something? Oh, no, what a jerk, he got me. Oh, it's worth wondering. Hot take. Here's my hot take. The VTubers getting bonked by Twitch are getting bonked for good reason. Legitimate bonk. There's my hot take. Oh my god! I'm so sorry, bro! I didn't mean to. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's a cold take? Is it cold or is it hot? Because I know that there's probably some people who would jump in here to like, actually, that's not the case at all. Because my streamer is only ever wholesome and never does anything bad, ever. Okay, so it's not that. It can't be that. It would never be my waifu. And they would die on that soapbox. You sent me pictures of your Lego collection? Did you put it in the Discord? I would love that. I will check it out. Hi, Fergiron. Yeah, my Steam broke before stream, so I was not able to get my model to work, so we're Canadian for today. Hot and I'm cold. You're yes and you're no. You're in and you're out. You're up and you're down. The real women that are more close to new. Yeah, that too. Jedi Leader, you make a good point. Hey there, buddy. How's it going, Jesse Shipley? I hope you're doing well, buddy. You are correct. There are live streamers that have done this stuff in the past. D cannot confirm that they are doing it presently. And I wonder if they are being bonked by Twitch as well. I think because we are all living in the Twitter space and the news space of VTubers, that perhaps we might be a little biased. I am interacting with only a few flesh tubers, a few IRL streamers, like the lovely Beauty and the Beasts, and she does body art. She has not been bonked, but her stuff is, like, body art. You're struggling to find a reference of Cat D? Oh, Shy Guy, please post that in the Discord, because we have references, and there should be pinned PNG references or PNDs in some of the art forms, okay? VTubers are getting bonked harder from what you've seen. Do you also... Okay, let me ask you this. Can I get a poll for this? I'm curious. I want to know. Mod check, mod check, mod check. I would like a poll, please. If one of the mods could please make a poll. How many of you only watch VTubers, watch regular streamers as well, or watch an even number of both? I want to know. Would you say you watch VTubers more? Do you watch normal streamers more? Or do you feel like you watch an even mix of both? I want to know. How many VTubers have been bonked? I saw 4 VTubers that were bonked. And 4 makes it seem like it's a lot, especially when they're bigger names. You watch whatever's available? Okay, good answer. I want to know. I want the poll to show me. What do you think? I need to click on it so that I can see it. Alright, which is it? Do you guys watch mostly VTubers? Do you branch out and have you watched other streamers? You try to stay off Twitch? Alright, fair. I hang out on YouTube with a few crafty streamers when they stream. I really, really like their stuff. It's a lot of fun, but I'm also a big DIY fan. I wanna know, can you show D? I wanna know about these streamers like D. Tell D more, please show D. Do you watch VTubers only on stream? I wanna know. Which is it? A mix of both? Oh, this is pretty evenly matched right now. Wow. What do we got? Waiting. The poll is rolling. Watch VTubers and PNG tubers. I actually got into streaming because of these DIY tubers and me learning some 3D software stuff. And I was introduced to VTubers on a whim. D has always been an anime nerd and a manga-loving nerd, but it wasn't until I learned that VTubers were a thing that the rabbit hole was something I jumped into. Shut up, Charmcork. D's not a pigeon. Well, the poll's almost up. That's pretty dang close. Mostly VTubers, a mix of both. I feel like that's even enough that we could call it half and half. We have only one follow currently that's got a temporary ban. Okay. So maybe it is only a handful of people. Let's take that into perspective. There's no live streamers. Yes, we're no longer streamers. We are VTubers or flesh tubers. Alright, so it looks like 54% said VTubers mostly, 42% said a mix of both, and 4 live
What
streamers.
irks me somewhat is when people justify their own indiscretions by pointing out other people doing the same thing. Just because you aren't the only one breaking the rules doesn't mean you aren't breaking the rules.
Okay, that's a fair point, Lilith. So just because it's like, well, why are these people able to get away with being mostly topless? I wonder if these bonks and bans aren't being put out by actual members of Twitch staff. I don't know if it is a bot. I know that some of the time they're bonked by the bots in the background, but I wonder if they're trying to individually scope out these things, and if that's why it's taking so long for Twitch to actually look at the content of these other creators. And it also could be, and here's a thought, nobody's reporting it. I feel like Twitch staff has to be present in your stream and seeing you do something. But what if they're not there? There's only a limited number of people. VTubers blowing things out of context? Oh man. So while I understand that drama helps someone grow, if you're looking for drama, you will never... you will not get big crazy drama from D unless it's like an actual happenstance. I think the most drama you've ever gotten from D is, I mean, when I told you guys that I was going to a funeral for a friend, but that was a real life event, not drama. And, well, those of you who know the thing that happened with the big nope. The drawing is gonna be a bit wonky. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna love any bit of art. Have you seen the meme? Have you seen the meme, which is a person who doesn't believe they can draw and streamer, and they're like, I drew you fan art, I hope you like it. And then the streamer is like, I love it more than the world itself. This is amazing and beautiful. My volunteer place? Oh, okay. That was drama, but that was a real life event. I didn't consider that drama as much as I considered it being, how do I put it? Being an awkward situation I wanted to get people's opinion on. Sometimes I ask you guys these questions because I'm wondering to myself, am I thinking incorrectly? Was it odd that I felt this way? Would someone else have felt different in my place? The creeper was a creeper, and you guys helped confirm. Because D likes to think the best of people in most situations. And sometimes I wonder if my perspective of people is incorrect. You've never heard any info with the volunteer place? Did everything end up okay? So I reported them. I never went back. And I washed my hands of the situation. After the very awkward situation itself, I did not really want to interact with them more than I had to. So after I went and I reported them to the management team, I just let it be. I let it be. Oh my god, is he gonna try to trap me? Stop it. Stop it, you jerk. Leave me alone. The volunteer place was wild. So I let it be. Because it was not worth my time. And it was not worth my energy to keep working in an environment that was so incredibly spooky, toxic, and or potentially dangerous. Why am I Canadian? Hi, Luckless. As I mentioned in the beginning of the stream, Steam was not working for me. I posted about it on Twitter. And because it decided not to work, I am Canadian. And that is why we are here today. Uh-oh, I'm so sorry, little guy. I tried to move in a different direction so you wouldn't die. I don't want to eat you, that's not my goal. Not like these other big worms. I'm gonna be a nice worm, as much as I can be. Ooh, nom 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 nom. So it's because Steam decided to die. I posted about it on Twitter. If you want to see more information, please check it out on the Tweetor. And then you will know the secrets. So that was a scary situation. So yeah, I know that there's a good chunk of the VTuber space that is very drama-filled, but you will never get that from D. I hope that the only thing that you hear from D is big news, like I am hosting another big event, or I'm about to drop some really cool story stuff, or oh my gosh, I'm doing something really cool with all of my friends. Like, that's the stuff that I want you to get excited about or energized about. I don't want it to be a, ooh, look, I'm causing drama, or somebody made me feel bad and I'm airing out my dirty laundry on the internet. I don't know. I feel like there's a level of emotional maturity that you should expect from your creators, and that I would want to give my community. So I'm going to live by that, stand by that, and exist that way. No, I am not a 4,000-legged nut. This is just your dream. This is the dream. You can't check the Twitter, I'm so sorry. We can post like links to that so you can see them pop up in the Discord too. Hi Brushfire, welcome to D. The most is if I have a shut up Gumpy, no. Praise be to Discord for giving you a glimpse into the life of D. Should I post more regularly about that? Would you guys like me to put more of my Twitter posts on Discord as well? I usually like to keep things separate so that you're getting a different experience per platform, so that there's more on one platform of one thing and vice versa. Would you like me to put more Twitter stuff and tag D news more often? Because I can. You like the new animations? Oh, thank you! Yes, this is the new Canadian model. Because Steam was not working, so now we are P&D. You don't have Twitter? If it doesn't hit Discord, you don't see it? You know what? If you guys don't want to see those kinds of posts, you can always uncheck the D news role in Discord. I feel like there's no harm. I can do that. I can work on that. Yeah. Canadian, you didn't even see it. It's so funny. Yeah. I am funny. You can laugh now. That I moved? I must have moved. I have moved a lot over the course of my very long life, be it with the military or for my job. I worked for government and civilian contracts, and I've had to move around Right now, for school, I'm finishing up my master's degree. I have a base of operations somewhere in the United of the States right now. But I am hoping to move in the future. It will depend on work, of course. And then D can maybe be in a place where I have more noise control over my environment so that I'm not bothering my neighbors or my housemates with me screaming. You got to move it, move it. D's got to move it. You got it. Used to be a Twitter user, but the new management agreed. I've wondered if I should switch to Blue Sky for a while, but the one thing that Twitter has that Blue Sky does not is reach to other communities outside of the VTuber space. And I don't really want to limit myself just to VTubers stuff. I want to give myself space and time to be exposed to other audiences. Which branch? I was Army. I was in the Army. You can look at my VOD channel on YouTube, and you can hear some of the tales in my most recent demilitarization stream, where I talk just about military D and my experience. I'll do more of those at least once a month, but I don't want all of this to become D talks about her time in the military. Yes, D was an active duty veteran. Yes, D was injured in combat. And I will talk more about military experiences on military streams. If D ever went through a phase where I wanted to rebrand my model, maybe I would do something that was more military adjacent. Who knows? But I think I would go and do something more fantastical. Because sometimes D feels like the goddess she is, and sometimes I do not. And I just want to be a weird little gremlin bean. Detoxing with D. Oh, that's a good one. I could do how to make your own bath bombs and herbal witchcraft, which is very detoxing. A health stream called Detoxification, where we can make our own herbal tea blend, and it's a hand cam stream. That would be kind of nice. Yeah. No, you're most welcome. Twitter's the only way of getting in touch with the Twitch and YouTube support, unfortunately. I do music, but I am waiting to hear back from Manager-san on if I can do karaoke streams again. I think that the consensus on karaoke streams, we do have an update on that. The consensus from the other managers is that as long as we use streams that have been approved from the Twitch music list, I think we'll be able to do karaoke streams. It does mean I can't do as many impromptu songs as before, but I will be able to go and curate my karaoke lists beforehand. So it'll take a little extra setup to make better karaoke, but I think we'll be able to bring those back. Give myself compliments? No, I refuse. Do a military Monday? Ooh, just like how Isla does Maid Monday? Okay, that might be a thing. Perhaps? I've been doing demilitarization and it was like Wednesday talks. I will consider. Consideration is me. So what I have gathered from today is what D needs to work towards is I need to go find some nerd hangouts near me so that I can meet more nerds and make more gym nerd friends. Debriefings? Oh, that's good. That's really good. Debriefing? No, little dude, you should have turned. I was trying to move away from him. I'm so sorry. No. No. Have I thought about how I should knowledge? Wait. No. I am not. I have had a very, very varied life in my many centuries, but I am still learning and growing and trying to do my best. And that is all any of us can do. You're the grandson of a Marine? Hey, yo, let's go! I am the only military in my family in 2 generations. My now dearly departed grandfather was the last, and he served in the World War, and he was also in the army, but he doesn't remember much of it. Man had severe PTSD and never got help for it, sadly. Just here in your garage with your Lamborghini, you know what's better? Knowledge! No, little dude, you should have turned his upon his life. Wait, why? I didn't mean to kill him. He just ran into my big fat booty and my thickness. My thickness is all out here for everyone to see. I did not mean to put the thickness out there menacingly. It was just there and existing. Oh, little dude, no! No! I'm sorry, little dude. I'm too fat to turn quickly. I'm too fat to turn. The little guy tried to kill me. You saw it. You saw it happening live. He tried to murder me. Exactly. Dee's not out there looking for romance because as a demi-schmexual, romance will happen whether I like it or not. Literally, the demi switch in my brain will turn on one day and go like, oh my god, you've been hot this whole time. It will just happen or it won't. And more often than not, it won't, which is really sad. Because it's like, it's not like Dee does not have a libido. It is not like Dee does not want to be romantic with people. And it's not that Dee doesn't like you or there's something wrong with you. No, it's Dee's demi, and it took me so long to learn what that was and what it meant. Honestly, what is the word? I felt like I was an alien for the longest time in school because, like, other people were like, oh my god, do you have a crush on so-and-so? Oh, thank you, I will hydrate. And Dee did not. And I felt so weird. I felt so weird that I was the only one who didn't, like people or want to be in relationships with people, and I felt like I was an alien. So what I ended up doing, I actually put myself in some very scary circumstances because of this. Because I developed a rule for myself early in high school, which was if a guy had the guts to ask me out, I would go on a date with him, no matter how I felt. Because I had no frame of reference for what a relationship should feel like, except for some really awkward scenarios from middle school. And no one should judge relationships based on middle school. So I had a rule that if they had the guts to ask me out, I would go out with them. And that was my rule. Up through university. And it got me in some very scary situations. I had a friend who was like my bestie broski from elementary school through middle school and then some, and homie was like, okay, what are you doing? Are you trying to kill me? You better back off. You better back off, little dude. You better back off. Better back off. Better back off. He got me, but I got to 4,000. Let's go. If I'm an alien. You think I'm a cute alien? Ooh. Thank you. Relationships are weird. It's dark enough that you can take pictures? What are you taking pictures of? We were fighting. We fought. Dee lived as she died. Died as she lived. Eating the teeny tiny dots and going zoom in the primordial space. Yes, please! I can't wait to see. Please post them in the Discord if you haven't. Mod check, mod check, mod check. Could you please post the Discord link? I would appreciate it. Thank you very much, Tia. But yeah, I got into a lot of scary situations because of that rule. I had a homie who was my homebro from elementary school onwards. This guy is amazing. Hi and welcome, Hikiko Momo! He, let's see. he was like my bestie, along with 3 of my best gal pals, and we were like a little group for the longest time. Come here! And anywho, the reason I mention him, I'm gonna call him Bert. So Bert, one of my besties, Bestie Bert, he loved to build things. He built his own dirt bike, and then in high school he built his own motorcycle, and then like modded his truck. It was so cool. He works on airplanes now for the Air Force. But Bert, his whole dealio was he was always there to pull D out of trouble. And what ended up happening was D was asked to the junior senior like dance thing, like prom, by a junior when D was a freshman, and again when D was a sophomore, and both times something very scary happened. Because the first time what happened was the person who picked D up for this specific event was yeah, I am Canadian because I could not get my Steam to work prior to stream. The person who was D's quote date, oh no, I wasn't watching, for this prom event, what happened was they tried to take D to a very secluded place, and prom was being held where Bert was working. So D just like called him up on the phone and was like, hey, this guy's being kind of weird. Can I just come hang out with you? And he was like, yeah, of course you can. So D didn't end up going to the prom. I was all dressed up and just like ran away from my date. And Bert was like, come ride with me on my motorcycle. I take you home, homie. He was the truest homie. Sophomore year was the real scary one though. Houdini of Wonderful. So sophomore year was the scary one though. That rule persisted because D was afraid of being an alien. And this guy really liked D, and D did not understand the subtleties of his hints until D was locked in his car with him. And there was a very scary situation unfolding before D could do anything about it. And D was literally locked in the car. He would not let D go. And D was like kicking and screaming and punching at glass from the inside of this car. And I was very lucky that my friend Bert was nearby, because he had also had a date to this event. A do-over for sweet D? Oh man, that would be lovely. Oh, I'll wait. I'll finish my story after the ad. I'll wait. I'm so sorry you got stuck in the ad zone. No! You've been stuck in the ad zone. Oh, it gets better. It gets better. So I will paint the picture. D is in a big fluffy prom dress. It was very pretty. It was white and black and pink, and my hair was done up very cute, and I felt like a princess. I thought it was really cool. The BGM does not match the story. Do you want me to have depressing BGM? Yeah, ads are done. I waited for you. Welcome back. So I felt very pretty. I did not understand that this guy actually liked me, and he tried to make a move on me in his vehicle. And what happened was there was a lot of kicking and screaming and him attempting to do untoward things to D in said vehicle. And I was very lucky that my friend Bert was there and heard me screaming. And what ended up happening was he broke the windshield of this guy's vehicle. He broke it with, I can't remember, what did he, it was like a rock. It was something big and heavy. I didn't even look. He broke the windshield so that he could reach in to the driver's side and push a button to set me free. And then he pulled me out of the vehicle, and like him and his date, like she pulled me behind her and he punched the other guy in the face and then turned around. He's like, let's go, let's get out, let's go. And his poor date, she was she was like, oh my god, are you okay? And I'm like, I'm fine, I'm so sorry, I ruined prom for you and Bert. And she's like, no homie, this is fine, this was more important. And we ended up going to a Denny's, and then we went back to her place. We played Super Smash Brothers, we ordered a pizza. No, wait, we didn't go to Denny's. Denny's was when we actually went to prom. Okay, so we went back to her place, we ordered a pizza, we stayed up until like 3 in the morning playing Super Smash Brothers and watching movies, and it was really nice. And then he took me home the next morning. I had left my phone in this guy's vehicle, and so I couldn't contact my parents for the first time ever. D was always the good kid. D was always the good kid contacting the folks before they ever worried. They never worried though. So even though D was gone for a whole day and a night, they were too busy doing their own thing, and they did not notice that D was gone. So when I came home the next day, they were like, oh, did you have fun at prom? And I was like, yeah. Miss Congeniality? I do believe that I've seen it, but it was forever ago. No, we went to Denny's at the actual prom. So when I was finally a junior, we all went together. Me, my 3 best gal pals, Bert, and his date from that other year. She was a year older than him. She and him continued to date until she graduated, and they stayed in touch. I think they're married now, I'm not sure. But I didn't have my phone, and I was panicking, and I was trapped in a car. So it's kind of hard to call the police when you are post-panic mode. We just wanted to get out of the situation from there. And needless to say, I never interacted with that guy again. But yeah, Smash and Pizza was so much fun. It was a great night, and we all had way more fun hanging out than we probably would have had at that prom. My gal pals and Bert. But he was an honorary one of the gals, because it wasn't until our junior year that he would come out to all of us as being trans. So let me clarify. Bert was a she up until junior year. Bert is a he, and I will always refer to him as a he because that is how Bert wants to be known. And so, I know, that probably puts things into perspective. So Bert, my truest of homies, he came out as being trans in our junior year. You distinctly remember a scene where the friend character tells a story about the teacher goes creep mode? Yeah, she was supposed to be like chill. It's scary. It's very scary to just be trying to survive high school and then have things like that happen to you and not feel comfortable talking about it. Bert is the homiest of homies. So he came out as not only being trans, but also being a furry. It was really fun for him to introduce us to his fursona, and it was the coolest thing ever. How very typical of furries, though, for him to be a man in STEM who is also a furry. I love it. So junior year, we actually all went to prom together as a big group. What happened to the monster from that night? I never interacted with him ever again. He tried to talk to us throughout the year, like the school year, but we didn't interact. D and I.
Howdy.
All day, every day, D and I. Hi, Orson, and welcome to D. He's a husky fursona. He's a husky fursona. Tech infrastructure would never recover if the furries vanished. Agreed. Furries be out here doing God's work in the world. So, junior year actually got to go to prom, and we just went as a huge friend group. Me and my 3 best gals, Bert and his girlfriend, and it was just the best time ever. because it was just a big party. We went and we danced, and we didn't eat any of the food. We went to a Denny's afterwards, and then we went downtown and we went clubbing. There was a club downtown that allowed you to go in when you were 16. They did not serve alcohol, and it was just a really nice, fun dance place. You could get drinks and stuff. They carded at the door, and they put a band on you if you were underaged. And those things, you had to have, like, the bouncer unlock on you before you left. It was wild. Husky, so... I don't know, I've never showered... Wait, no, that's a lie. We've all gone camping before. Bert might scream in the shower. We went, junior year, we started... so every summer in high school, we had a tradition of going camping. There is a campgrounds, like, 5-hour drive away from where we all lived. Super far north, and there was like a waterfall there. It's a really cute little town. And we would go camping there for a week every summer, where we would fish, we would go rafting. We all had some kind of scout or outdoor training, or military parents in the case of my bestie. And so using our myriad of skills, we just enjoyed a great time camping every summer. So there were camp showers on site, and I can't guarantee that I'm not just remembering falsely, but we were very loud in the showers because there were frogs. I remember going into the camp showers and, like, looked down at the ground, and there were these little toads, these little frogs just hanging out in the shower room, looking at us like, "Human, dispense the water." And we were like, "Okay, bro." And they would hop about in the shower. It was the cutest thing ever. But there were always the girls who were like, "Ah, it's a frog, it's a frog." They are so cute. I'm not afraid to pick up a frog. They are cute. No, I've never showered with a husky. Yeah, dance club for the underage folks. They don't really serve booze. There is an adult half to the club. And thinking back on it, that was probably a bad idea. And it's a good thing that it was closed. They're kind of strangely chill. You gotta give them a push to get them moving. Yeah. The toads would just stand in the water or hop around your feet. It was really cute. I thought it was adorable. Salutations, humans. Commence the water, indeed. So we would go and we went camping there for every summer. It was a week. Freshman, sophomore, junior, senior year. That's what we did. So after prom, we all went dancing.
We should drink some water.
Thank you. I will hydrate again. So they got towed. Okay, that's a good one. Hello, little guy. I'm not trying to kill you. I don't want to be fed. I want to hunt, indeed. I hunt. What? Little dude, I wasn't trying to kill you. Why? Well, your energy is mine now. Used to have an underage club in your town? They kicked out as the adults were drinking? Yeah. Aw, man. But when we were all in, like, our first few years of... Do you guys think it's funny that I keep calling them little dude? They're just little dudes. They ran into me and I didn't want them to. He was a failed assassin. Oh. But when we were all of age, when we were all finally 21, we had a favorite nightclub. And it was a wonderful place downtown to go and hang out. I have many fond memories hanging out with all of our mutual homies, dancing until 2 in the morning, and then going to Denny's. And we would hang out at Denny's, and we would have Denny's breakfast, and we'd all still be enjoying, like, the post-club high. It was a great time. It really was. The fondest of fond memories. Little dude sounds funny to you? What's up there, little dude? How you doing? Hope you're having a good day, little dude. He's out here doing his best. This guy is being so mean. I see him. I see him rudely causing murder, mayhem. He's too big for his britches. His britches are too big. Oh no! Sir, you almost did that thing again where you died to my butt. How does he keep doing this? I don't think I'm that big yet, am I? Little did being radical totally tubular. So my junior year, we actually got to enjoy prom. It was a really fun experience, and Dee never actually like dated people really. You know. If you're gonna be a jerk, I can play this game, buddy. I can play this game. Who are you gonna be a jerk? Are you gonna be a jerk? That's right. Piss off. Oh my god, he came back. Stop it. Stop it. Go away. Get out. Leave me alone. I'm just trying to eat my little beans over here. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Stop it. Leave me alone. I find this funny. Piss off is not a bad word. Dating people is easy because... No! Comfy! This doesn't work like trees! Oh no. Oh no! Little dude, don't go that way! There's a big meanie over here. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, pardon me. I'm just trying to eat the beans, guys. It was trees. It was trees. You had it wrong. You can't count the rings in people. It's trees. So, let's see. What happened? Junior year, we had a great time. We danced and we all enjoyed it. Senior year was odd, but senior year, I met... Who did I meet? I met a group of bros who were very nerdy, and it was my first interaction to boffer fighting. And we all used to hang out and like play boffer fighting style games and fake fight in their backyard. Dee was that Chunibyo person in high school, flailing around fake weapons, hanging out with people on the weekend. A dating reminder how single. Dar, I feel this in my soul. You are not alone. Sometimes I just want someone to hang out with and do fun things with. It's hard to meet people. But people are also very complicated creatures, and trying to like have a long-term relationship with people, there's so many nuances to people, and it's hard. Because we're all complicated creatures. You will inevitably fight with people. You will inevitably get into disagreements and not know how to communicate. It's so hard. It really is. You enjoy the simple things? Yeah. Dee wishes that in terms of like the physical needs, I was simpler. I wish it was easier for me to be like, hey, I think you are pretty. Would you like to smooch? I wish it was that easy, but it won't work. Then we'd be like, have a good day. This was awkward for everyone. You're probably doing some Lilith. But I have to get to know people. I have to interact with them. And I had this rule that I would date anyone who had the courage to ask me, all the way up until my military career. That one complicated person, but how everyone else interprets. Ooh, yeah. I think you're pretty, you smell nice, have a day, goodbye. Actually, if someone came up and they're like, I think you're pretty and you smell nice. Okay, have a nice day. And they left, I would be like, oh, thanks. You have a nice day too. I would probably want to know more about them. Sapio? No, it's Demi. I don't know what Sapio is, but from what everyone else has told me and my own interactions with people, it is definitely Demi. Like, it's not that I don't have needs or wants, but I won't find an individual, like, I won't find someone attractive until I have an emotional connection with them and I've known them for a while. Yeah, Sapio is intelligence. Oh, that's so cool. Oh my god. Okay, so on a whim, D has tried a dating app before, and I once texted awkwardly with someone who claimed to be Sapio. Okay, that's what they were. They were constantly on about, yes, well, I'm only attracted to intelligent people. So unless you are intelligent, we need to stop having this conversation right now. And I was like, oh, okay, well, what do you define as being intelligent? And the response was, well, it's like being a smart person and having brains and talking about complicated and complex things. And I was like, oh, like what? And they were like, well, you would know if you were an intelligent person. I was like, wait, do you even know what you're looking for, bro? And I was like, I'm honestly really curious about this. It was really funny. And he was like, I don't think we have a connection. You're obviously not intelligent enough for me. It's funny. It's a zombie in disguise. Man's just wanted your brains. Shots fired. Shots fired. They didn't realize that I was alive, that I was not a robot, and I was a real woman on the internet. Oh, I'm not real. I'm a girl on the internet. I am a figment of my own imagination. That's what sucks the most. If your partner needs you to take an IQ test, that sounds like a red flag. For real. Biggest red flag is like, hey, before we can date, I need you to take an IQ test. I feel like, honestly, people beat around the bush a lot. And I know, oh, poor Darlerian, people always beating around the bush. Everyone knows girl on the internet is an AI bot. I am an AI robot. It's nice to meet you. Hello, I'm D 2.73. I will be here to entertain you and provide you company. I am the robot. Confirmed! Robot D! My secret is out! You wanted to take an IQ test? Oh, there are a few. I will... Now releasing the deadly neurotoxin. Do you like my GLaDOS impression? Lilith! You got me. You get me. Hi, Freak Night Parn.
Hi, D.
Hi, welcome to D. No water. I mean, I like swimming. Swimming is fun. Hang on, I'm gonna grab water. But I've tried them a couple of times. All in all, it is just difficult to be with, like, to be in a place and get to know people. And I know that everyone wants to, like, oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. So I know that everybody wants to give their best impression, like, when they are first meeting people. I know that they want to put on a... Oh my god, he killed me. Murder. Cold blood. Murder. Murder. I know that people want to, like... What's the word I'm looking for? They want to put on a good impression, and they want people to see the best version of themselves. But I would honestly love to just meet someone who is not afraid to be unabashedly themselves and not pretend to be whom they're not. Like, show me you at your worst and let me fall in love with you. Let me fall in love with the you that is a sad little something and just needs snuggles. And for you to honestly approach me and be like, hi, I'm looking for companionship, but I don't know how to go about it because I am sad. Do you just want to like hang out and cuddle? And I would be like, dude, I appreciate your honesty. Let's do that. Do you like anime? How do you feel about video games? What are your thoughts on The Legend of Zelda? And would you like to hear my thesis paper? You're wearing your most comfortable shorts and nerdy shirt? Yes. This. Let me fall in love with the you that you believe in. Yes! This is the you that will pierce the heavens. I don't want you to pretend to be someone you're not. Because when we pretend to be that someone else, eventually you're going to get tired of having that mask. Eventually it's going to be a weight that's too much to bear. And I will think that this is the real you, but I will never have gotten to know it. And it's hard to trust people with the real you. We've all been through trauma in like one way, shape, or another. We've all been through that facet of life where someone told you weren't enough the way you are, but like there is substance in the fact that if the person you are pursuing does not like you, somebody else out there probably will. The world is a very big place, extraordinarily big, and there's lots of people in it, and you just might not be in the right place or the right time to have met them, and that's okay. Just weird you don't talk about things. You say that, Frost King, but I believe that everybody has opinions that are worth hearing. It's hard to express them sometimes. Again, trauma! But like, your opinions are valid. As a complex being on this planet, you have experiences that have shaped you and the world around you, and your opinions matter. I don't care how nonsensical they are. I am interested in people. As long as you are okay with me being a silly little weirdo, and now and then wanting to show you cool rocks, we can hang out. You don't talk to people? I mean, people are smelly. Unless they're D. I smell good. So you can talk to me. No one wants to hear about it. Okay. So trauma dumping on anyone is exhausting. Yes. But that's not to say there aren't people out there who wouldn't care. Sure, if you open up a friendship with, "Hi, I'm severely traumatized," like, there might be some people who think that's hilarious, and other people who go, oh. You do have to, like, get comfortable with people for a little bit before you start opening the trauma door. If you immediately open the trauma door, you are going to scare some people. But to go at things and like not pretend to be happy when you're not, and be honest about your intentions, I feel like if anything, I appreciate honesty more. Yeah, right time, right place. Because you also don't know what they're going through too. I met up with some random friendos. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, little dude, no! Oh, I'm sorry, little dude. You would just say to them, as long as you accept that I'm shy nerd. Okay, shy nerd's the best way to be good to the partner you have. Please make sure you are verbal with them, and whenever you can, tell them, I think you're pretty, and you have a nice butt. And then give them a snack, and they will probably be very happy. Or now and then, remember to think about them. Remember to think about your future partner, and leave them something nice that you saw and thought about them. I don't think there's a person in the world who doesn't like being thought of. You don't mind talking? Yeah, of course! Met someone just well-adjusted? Hey, you've heard some of D's trauma. You have heard some of the darkness of D. Oh my god, he's gonna try to hurt me. Stop it! Leave me alone! Leave me alone, you jerk! Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everyone. Hi, Internal Revenue Sphinx. Baby girl, we were talking about how hard it is to get to know people and have relationships with people. If you were taking D on a date, we would go on a hike and go rock hounding and fossil hunting? Oh my god, I would love that. There's a bunch of geocaching places by me, but I have an army spirit still, and I feel like it would be unsafe to go and do those things on my own, because being alone in the woods on semi-abandoned trails as a woman, I know, spoiler alert, I'm actually a woman in real life. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I had to ruin the robot illusion for you. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. But like, I feel like it's unsafe to do those things, but I would love to have a buddy to do them with. You collect cars and Funko Pops! As long as we can build a bookshelf for me to have my mountain of books in, you can have half for your Funko Pop collection. Bursting through the door with a blast of flower petals. You're pretty! Scampers off, giggling. I'd be like, oh no, you don't! Get back here. Get back here right now and I'll chase you. You've always wanted to do the geocaches too? You know, there are more than you think. And you could always start putting some in your town and then post on the forums. And that usually gets people to start making their own caches. My favorite author right now is Sarah J. Maas, but it's because I am addicted to the A Court of Thorns and Roses series, because holy crap, the world building, the character building, it is the stuff of magic and legends, I kid you not. I have never engaged in a book series where when I read the last one, I felt homesick for a place that I had never been. The way she has done world building is so incredibly powerful. All the characters feel real. They're not perfect. They are flawed. And they are all amazing. As long as we share a shelf. Okay, you got it. You can never collect Funko Pops? The dead soulless eyes make you think you'll wake up and see them staring at you with a knife. I've got a knife. Actually, some of them do have knives. Oh my god. So, if you hear anything about A Court of Thorns and Roses, is it Duskane? Dusen? Hi, Sponge in the Shoe. How are you doing on YouTube? If you hear talk of A Court of Thorns and Roses, those people are like, oh my god, it's very smut. It's disgusting. It's very smut. But it's not. It's not. The first book is not very that spicy. There are spicy scenes, but they're all very natural. Everything that happens feels like what you would expect to happen in any relationship as it's being built. And as people are like, oh, I find you attractive. I also find you attractive. Oh, wow, I kind of care about you. Oh, I kind of care about you too. I care about you and I find you very attractive. I will smooch you now. That is how it like develops. But you know, with more pomp and circumstance. Did I hear about the Funko Pop video game? I did. It was just announced at like the Nintendo thing, wasn't it? Yeah. The husband DMs tabletop and has... Oh my god. Oh my god. She's living every book talk girlie's dream. The last book was just smut What? Big Bad got away? You'd think the Big Bad would be part of that, though. The Funko Pop game looks like a Lego game. I feel like they're just really trying to milk the series and the merchandise for all it's worth. And it's starting to look sad. They need to give it up. They need to move on. They need to create an original idea, but they're scared. So, A Court of Thorns and Roses is a little smutty. It's mostly an amazing adventure journey, and it's got some political intrigue, but a very realistic world and very realistic circumstances when you consider the state everyone is in. She did a very good job with her world building. Hi, Plasma, welcome to D. Seeing you from the outside, it seems wild. We're having Canadian flair. Exactly, Plasma Bit. Steam decided it didn't want to work at the beginning of the stream, so D gave up. And now we are Canadian. What you gonna do about it? Nothing, exactly. So, the first book, great adventure, wonderful characters, amazing world building. It gets a little smuttier halfway to most of the way through the second book. And third book is like a cute, cozy little, what's it called? Interlude. It's like the Christmas episode. The fourth book is my absolute jam. Because when I went to read the fourth book, I kid you not, when I was checking out at the bookstore purchasing this book, the girl at the counter was like, okay, have you read the other books? And I was like, I'm in the middle of the fourth book. She's like, the Christmas episode? I was like, yes, I am. She's like, this book is free therapy. And I was like, wait, what? She's like, I kid you not, when I tell you that this book is free therapy, you will thank me. Read it, come back, tell me what you thought. She was not kidding. The fourth book is so deep. I resonated with a lot of the experiences had by the main female character. And her trauma responses are very real to my own. What?
I would take Dee on a hike and have a picnic when we got somewhere nice. Then, after we ate, we would look for cool rocks and stuff. I'd pick wildflowers while Dee wasn't looking and give you a makeshift bouquet. Then we would go out for boba. Finally, at the end of the night I'd ask Dee to pick her favorite flowers we picked and I'd take them and promise to stamp them in a book for Dee so Dee would have a reason to see me again. Ratsuk one blush.
Oh my god, that is like the best date plan ever! I've never been on a picnic before. Everything you have just stated would be something I would love, but I would be afraid that you would put so much effort into this, you would not want to plan another date, and I would not want you to get fatigued, so then I would have to one-up you the next time, and it would become an eternal battle of one-upping you on great dates for the rest of eternity. My eternal rival. Oh no, baby girl just stepped up my expectations. Holy crap though, picnic would be amazing. Heck, we could just bring granola bars and some snacks in a backpack and go have a good time. I don't think I've ever had someone pick flowers for me. I've had someone buy me store-bought flowers, but I'm gonna be level with you, store-bought flowers, they make my nose itch funny. And I just did a research project on the flower industry, so now I kind of feel bad about them. Flowers are still nice and pretty though, but I've never had someone pick me flowers. That's so cool! It's the whole reason of planning, to see what works and then make it the regular. But what if you want to switch things up? You have not the slightest idea? Wing it. You know, that can make for the greatest adventures. Dee is very good at that. If you're ever like, oh my god, I want to do something but I don't know what to do, come hang with Dee. Because I'll be like, alright, let's go downtown and I will just take you on an adventure. But I need the people to get it started. I haven't done that in so long, but my friends used to be like, Dee, we want to do something. And I'd be like, are you guys hungry? And they're like, yes. So first I'd take them to a great food place. We'd go find a little hookah joint. We would go and wander around in the lovely liminal spaces of downtown when the lights were all low, and we'd scream at the moonlight and go shout at the waves. This is the problem of immortality. You have to one-up dates forever. Marry immortal. You only have to get better for the rest of their lives. Or you do so many different things to the point where you've done it all, and then you start over again, and you pick your favorites. It's like if you've ever done leftover night with food, and then you get to eat your favorites from that week, you can pick and choose all of the experiences that you've enjoyed, and then put them all together in like a big amalgam of your favorites. Oh man, that would be kind of cool. And even better, because they are the experiences that you would be having together. Hopefully by that point, you would realize that you really like spending time with this person. You would want to keep doing it, so anything you did would be fun. Yeah, those are the dreams. You got Korean barbecue? Oh my goodness. I made a crock pot chicken thing yesterday. I didn't get to eat any, so I had some today. And I've turned the leftover chicken stuff into bone broth. Oh my god! Speedy McGee over there is gonna give me a heart attack. Oh no! He's trying to be a jerk. I don't want to interact with him. Go away. I'm gonna eat your tail. Korean barbecue is so good. Can't remember the last time I went out for Korean barbecue. There's a hibachi grill somewhere near me, but it's not Korean barbecue. Oh man, now I want sushi. But I have chicken, so it's okay. And at the first of the month, when D gets paid, maybe we can put aside for sushi. Tiny sushi fund. Tiny sushi fund for D. Internal Revenue Sphinx, you've officially set the bar too high. No one will ever be able to meet my expectations unless they are willing to take me on a picnic, get boba with me, pick flowers, look for cool rocks, and just go explore. We have to go to Scotland now, because hiking in Scotland is great. How do you feel about rainy weather? Booking a room at a haunted hotel? Oh my goodness, that sounds so good. Wait, horror movies in a horror hotel? Yeah! Okay, Bats, that sounds like so much fun. I hope you and the mans have so much fun. Do it during Halloween. Even more spook on top of spook on top of spook. I think horror movies are funny. This is how you get killed. Have fun. Yorkshire? Oh, heck yeah. Gurren Lagann? Sora Iro Days. I know this song. I have sung this song. Na, 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 na. You're a cinephile? Love your horror movies? I can't take them seriously. Oh no, little dude, no! I'm so sorry, little dude, but I'm going to slurp you up like mac and cheese. Delicious. I'm sorry, little dude, I didn't mean to. The Halloween? Wow. Day of the Dead weekend? That's so cool. I hope you have all of the fun. Please share some of your favorite spooky pics with me. I want to see. Oh man, I haven't been on a themed vacation. That's so cool. Ever go to a children's museum? Yes, I have been to the children's museum. They are lots of fun. I love museums. I love science. I love music. Honestly, there's not a lot of things in the world I don't like. I have had a bad experience with bowling, but that's it. And it doesn't mean I don't want to do it again. Literally, anything that I've had a bad experience with, I'd probably do again with a different group of people. I will try anything once, and I've never found something that, like, I hated. Ever. Hot pot? No, but I've had hot pot in Japan. Bowling. It's where you take a ball and you roll it down a lane and you strike some pins down. They have it in Wii Sports. It's wild. Wee. No, you don't. I see what you're doing. You leave me alone. I saw him trying to kill me. You saw it. Murder was attempted. You know, I've never gotten to do it in a situation that wasn't creepy. The only times I've ever been bowling were twice. And it was with these groups of friends. It was like a gulkon, you know, like a mixer. And they were just trying to hit Andy, and I just wanted to learn how to play. And it was very awkward. I ended up not bowling, and instead I played Gauntlet. It was an old arcade game in the back of the bowling alley, and I played Gauntlet Legends with my friends in the back of the bowling alley. So instead of bowling, I gained a love for the game Gauntlet. Gauntlet is so good. I miss Gauntlet Legends. I know that they have the reboot that they've done for like the PlayStation, but old school Gauntlet Legends was legitimately fun and had some really silly like voice taglines. Like the, hey, that was mine! Green Archer is about to die. Thank you, sir. We appreciate your beautiful vocalizations of our situation. You just watched a video about Gauntlet? It was meant to be. You're in my brain. We are mind melding. This is beautiful. Oh.
Full disclosure, if I were planning a date, it would
Yeah.
probably include the obligatory swimsuit episode Pool or Beach. Though beach has cool shells, sometimes cool rocks, and
Oh my
snorkeling
God.
is a thing and you can see underwater critters, cooking favorite food of choice at home. Then eating dinner
love
on the couch, or in a pillow fort and snuggling while we watch something together, like a movie or TV. When dinner is done, video games until the sun comes up. Or until we tire, then cuddles/head pits.
Let's freaking go! We have the dating geniuses here in chat. Okay, legitimately going snorkeling is such a fun time. When I was stationed in Texas, there's a river like 20 minutes away from base. And I used to go with friends every weekend. I had a snorkeling adventure kit that I would like... Oh my god. I would... The yellow wizard needs food badly! Yes! Oh my god. Wait, Tia Wifey loves Gauntlet too? I'm sorry. I'm going to steal her. We will play for like 4 days straight, and you've gotta be our third. We need a full party though. Will the small play Gauntlet with
Drink
us?
some water.
We need a full party! This is important! Okay, let's friggin' go. So, snorkeling. I used to go with friends and I had a whole adventure kit. I had my fins in a bag with waterproof, like, things for my phone and for snacks and for emergency stuff. And I would strap this and my belt on, and I had little pouches on it. I would go collecting rocks and shells and things from the bottom of the river. It was the most fun ever. So a swimming, snorkeling date is so cool. And I'm gonna be level with you, Dee didn't get to go swimming once this summer. It was the saddest summer ever. I didn't get a bikini summer. I mean, I wore a bikini to Offkai, so that kind of counts. But like, it wasn't the same, you know? I don't want to eat a snake, Jedi leader. Man, snorkeling is such a good idea. And great. That is such a fun date idea. Go collect cool rocks, go get some tasty food, and then go hang out back at home. Ending with the home comforts is just a win-win. Oh man, we could also... Alright, Dee would add to that. Dee would add to that. We could make s'mores at home. Alright? On the drive home, you pick up the stuff for s'mores, and you can get tiny tea-light candles if you don't have a fireplace. And you can use little candles to cook s'mores. Or you can microwave them, but still tasty. S'mores are so friggin' good! The snake has to wait. Yes, exactly. My snake will have no interest until I get to know you. One piece swim... Oh, it was multi. I was wearing a bikini top and bottom. It's hard for me to find one-piece swimsuits that I'm comfortable in, primarily because I'm very curvy girly and I'm short-waisted. So I find I look better in two pieces, but I need... So the next time anyone sees Dee in a swimsuit, you'll probably get to see me with a tattoo that my model does not have. I've been meaning to get this tattoo for a while because I want to take the scars that I have on my body and turn them into something beautiful as part of the whole I gotta love myself and all of the things I've been through. Yeah. You once met an adult who had never had s'mores. Oh my god. What is wrong with people? Marshmallows and chocolate and grambody crackers. So friggin' good. Oh, now I want a graham cracker. I need to make some tasty cookies. It's the autumn season. Pumpkin spice is out. My basic is literally out here, waggling in people's faces for them to see. It is here. It's not going nowhere. I need to make some ginger cookies is what I need to do. Peanut butter s'mores? No, how do you do that? Don't even joke about that, Ice. We're literally talking about s'mores. Pumpkin! Get yourself some pumpkin. It was not a sword injury. Broken glass? Wait, really? Oh my goodness, that's so scary. You don't want to see these scars. You be checking out the gun show while you're there. And these... What is it? Is there a vet in the house? Because these pythons are sick. Bam! Peanut butter on the other cracker, and then the chocolate. I might have to try this, because that sounds really good. Pumpkin spice cake is very decent. Pumpkin spice tea is also delicious. Soda fountains? Banana splits? Mmm, tasty. What about a gelato? How do you feel about a gelato? Oh my god. Almost ran into you, little dude. I didn't mean to. I'm trying not to kill the little dudes. Let me go. I don't want to kill you. Please. I just want to... He wasn't born, but he lived. What am I, Packedy? No, I'm Canadian. That's what I am. Doctor said no more coffee. Oh, I'm so sorry. Have you tried fake coffee? My favorite tea company makes a tea called Fake Coffee, and it's very tasty. And it's like, it tastes like chocolate. It's really good. You saw a cool tattoo? Someone took some vitiligo and turned them into a nebula? That's such a cool idea. Oh my goodness, that sounds like it would be so pretty. Oh no! Sorry, little dude.
Drink some water.
Thank you. I will hydrate. Oh, I'm sorry, little dude. I am the monster. It's similar to what I want to do. I've always wanted to get my belly dancer tattoos. A lot of belly dancers you'll find have this array of tattoos right underneath the belly button that go from... Thank you for the cheese. That go from like top of the hip on one side to the other. And I want to put some of my favorite flowers there, as well as some symbols that have meaning to me. They'll be great conversation starters at the beach, and then people won't have to feel awkward about talking about what I smell like. They can instead be like, wow, your tattoos are beautiful. No, I'm not getting a womb tattoo because it's not going to be the typical symbols. Belly dancer tattoos are a lot more flowery. I wonder if I can show you an example of one. Here, let me find a good place to die. I feel like I'm really close to being on the leaderboard though, so I don't know if I want to die. 7,000 is what it takes to be on the leaderboard. Can I get there? Ice cream place called Salt and Straw? Ooh, that sounds delicious. Now I have so much to live for, but I need to show you a picture of belly dancer tattoos. Belly dancer tattoos are so cool because they're always like really pretty and flowery, and they're just very vibrant, and they're all across the belly, and it looks very, very nice. But see, it's not a womb tattoo because it does not go very far down south. It's just this ring right under the belly button, and it's a half circle from hip to hip. Oh yeah, that's right. I was thinking you all have access to the internet. You are correct. You have the power to Google. I believe in you. You can Google. Thank you, Spicy Noodle, for the follow, and welcome to D. Today I'm Canadian because Steam decided it didn't want to work, and I got tired of trying to troubleshoot it.
I'm not raising the bar D. I'm setting it D. Date finger guns.
Aww.
Second date. I take D to Santa Cruz. We play games on the boardwalk and check out the arcade. We will go swimming. Then,
God, yes.
on the drive home, I'll pull off the road into a rest area and surprise D with a mini barbecue and marshmallows.
Mini barbecue?
I'll ask D if she wants to camp out, or I can drive us home and we can plan a future camp out. D date heart.
Oh my god, that sounds great. Surprise! Barbecue! You're right. Internal Revenue Sphinx, you are setting my expectations too high. And you know what? I'm also okay with simple. So there will be days where it might be exhausting to plan stuff. And simple is okay too. Just being thought of means a lot. I don't think I have ever had somebody like go out of their way to try and think of what I like without me having to tell them. Like, explicitly tell them all the things that I might like. Ugh. I am so cringe. I'm cringing at me of the past and the things that I have tried to do to attempt to build a relationship. Don't try to force people to get to know you or love you. They will or they won't. You can't make someone want to be interested in you. You're setting my expectations too high. Those date plans are so much fun. And being able to adapt them on a fly would be even better. Like, what if you get caught in a thunderstorm? Oh no, I guess we're gonna have to pull out my giant phone or something from the back of the vehicle and watch movies here with the snacks I brought. Oh no. Beauty! I was talking about you earlier! Hi, Beauty! Mod check, mod check, mod check. Can I please get a shout out for the lovely Beauty and the Beast? It was good things. I mentioned how you were one of the few, like, regular streamers that I follow, and how you do amazing body art. The woman herself has graced us with her presence. You guys, if you're not following her, you should. If you've never seen body art, it's super cool. Not to mention, Beauty streams are laid back and chill. She has a very cozy, silly community of a bunch of wonderful goobers, and it's just a great time. You will have a good time. Not to mention great conversation, sometimes lovely cozy gaming, and beautiful art. No, my god, shush! I love you too! Shut up! I need to get past my fear of showing more of me and maybe do some hand cam streams. I should reach out and perhaps break the wall. Collab between Vtuber and non. Break the dimensions! If you got a car, keep a big floofy blanket in there? Oh, that'd be wonderful. Well, thank you so much for lurking, Beauty. I hope you've been having a wonderful week so far. The weeks can be hard some hard. Oh my god! Murdered in cold blood! Murdered! You witnessed it live! The little guy murdered me. He murdered me. Murdered. 13,000? No! I got. This is a good time to... Actually, I could show you. Hang on. Belly dance. Tattoos. Let me show you. The belly dancer tattoo. Because it's not called a belly dancer tattoo. But, okay, Jade Belly Dance has her tattoos. Here we go. Image. Something like this. Yeah. Image. Who else has a good one? Rachel Bryce. She's got great tattoos. Open image. Let me find Rachel Bryce. Rachel Bryce tattoo. Yeah, her tattoos are gorgeous. Okay, so when I'm talking about belly dance tattoos, I'm talking about stuff like this. Wait, let me put myself so I can see what you see. Remove this. So stuff like this, where, so here's the belly button, and then, you have an idea? Oh my god, yes! Yes, please, message me. You have me on Twitter, but if you want me on Discord, I got you, homie. Please DM me. If I don't check it tonight, I will check it tomorrow. Wait, wrong button. I will check it tomorrow. There, I hit the right button. So here's belly button, and under it from hip to hip, they have this string of flowery tattoos. Some will just do like across the hip here, and they'll do like flowers that go over one hip, down, and then over the other. It's very common among belly dancers to do flower vines, and they all have specific meanings. Each one of these belly dancer tattoos has a meaning, but it's over the hip and it's underneath the belly button, so it covers this area, and it usually is done in these big, beautiful, swoopy patterns because it accentuates the visuals of belly dancing. Some will do them just up and down along the side, but the majority are like this. They are Arabic script. Yes, yes, they are. It is... No, it's not Arabic. This is Sanskrit. It's not Arabic. I can read Arabic. This is not Arabic. Oh, I'm way too far zoomed in. But something like this, but with my favorite flowers under here. You have commitment issues? So, what I have learned about tattoos says that you should get
I just know Dee loves
temp
the outdoors.
first.
But don't worry, your baby
do.
girl has some nice stay-at-home / more traditional dates too.
Stay-at-home dates
I'm
can be
more than
so
happy
cozy.
to see a movie and come home to cook dinner for Dee. We could stay up all night playing video games / watching movies and anime. I don't know how comfortable Dee is stay-home dates when getting to know them. Also, if I
They can
take
be
you
nice.
bowling you will have a blast. No cringe, just slight teasing if I'm winning Dee they'd finger guns.
Oh, heck yeah, because friendly competition is where it's at. Yes. Internal Revenue Sphinx, you are listing out my ideal dates. What am I supposed to do? I have expectations now. Commitment issues with the tattoos. Okay, before I forget, let me address that one. So one of my friends, she is a serial tattooist. She has a bazillion and one tattoos. And what she said is before she got her first one, she got the design she wanted made into a temporary design. And then she put it on her body. She also had it drawn and printed so she could see it every day and put it like by her bed or something. Or attach it to a mirror. And she looked at it every day for like a month. And if she still liked it, she turned it into a tattoo and put it on her body. And she's like, that's how you should do it. Make sure that you're seeing the tattoo you want, like every single day. Keep it visible. And once you have decided, oh yes, this will be my tattoo. And you're like, yeah, I think I love it and I will love it forever. Go for it. Make the jump. Do it. Yeah, henna. Ooh, yes. Henna is a wonderful way to start too. A good rest of my day. Oh, have a wonderful sleep. Bye, Lijo. So to answer your question, Internal Revenue Sphinx, I'm perfectly fine with stay-at-home dates. You just walked into the place and said, give me some bats on my calf. Let's go. You knew what you wanted. My big sister, so she had she had a flower. I can't remember why she chose the flower she did, but it's representative of her firstborn. She got that tattooed on her calf. You don't understand the appeal of tattoos? So they serve several purposes, Gumpy. One is permanently putting art on your body. Some may use it to turn scars into a piece of art, a part of self-love. You're able to express something that you're very passionate about for the world to see. So you can cover yourself in ink of, like, Dee has always wanted to get a Legend of Zelda tattoo, if I'm being honest. I would love to get, like, a Legend of Zelda design on my back or something. Like, put the Triforce on my spine and put, like, the Hyrule Wings on my lats or something. Bro. Hi, Dwee. Welcome to Dee. Oh, thank you for the head pads. I don't know if they went here. I will make it head pad.
Here you go. Have a
Here we
head
go.
pad.
Thank you very much. Massive face. No, I'm not getting a face tattoo of Tingle. What's going on? What? Nothing's changed. It's still Dee. What do you mean? Nothing's happening. It's just Dee. Steam didn't work, so I am PND today. I'm Canadian. And they're great to ensure you don't get trafficked. Yes, seriously, that's a thing. Lots of females will actually put tattoos on their body to make it less likely that someone will try to traffic them. Spooky! The mouth. It's my mouth. What? You got a problem with my mouth? You don't like my party mouth? Have you just noticed that my lanterns move? They do, look. They wiggle. Glorious art put together by Mr. Mason, who may or may not be doing something else for me for the future. and then animated by a really cool dude. Now you know. There's a lot of cool stuff in my background. Behold! Let me move myself out of the way. Because apparently, I am in the way. I chopped myself. Let me... Where is... Okay, desk. I'm gonna be a floating body. Don't panic. I'll just make myself go away first. Boop. Look. You can see there's a beautiful array of like little stardust bits because my magic's everywhere. Lovely plants. I got my bed. Swinging lanterns. And there's actually the landscape in the background. If I take this and I zoom you in, which I can because the resolution for this image is much larger than the canvas. So let me show you. The floor has a symbol on it and is in the shape of something. This is where my opening and ending sequence image takes place. And the background, the clouds and stuff in the background, the mist actually moves across the desert. There's a full landscape here with the sand that depoured into your local park. You can still see a tree sticking up, fighting for its life in the mist. It's like right center of the screen, behind the mist, behind this pole. You can see the head of a tree trying to stick up right there. And then Dee's bed. Very nice, cozy bed. And the beautiful curtains in the background.
I'll tell you what you can do, Dee. Come visit California so can take you on these dates and you can call me Scrandidly Anxious D they finger guns / cause I'm your baby girl D they type.
Absolutely. And now I'm back. Alright, bet. I gotta make it happen now. Poor tree! No, it's okay. It will be reborn as a sand tree. Sand tree. Zelda in old school trailer sound effects? Yes. But you know what, Internal Revenue Sphinx? What if I feel threatened by your dates? What if I think they're too good? What if I don't think I will ever be able to make something that good? It is a cactus. You're correct. Sand tree is cactus. Can you be a VIP? Can you afford it? You gotta save up with the rest of them. Alright, cuties. Thank you so much for keeping me company. I appreciate your flexibility with D today because I could not be myself. Don't worry, I will fix it over the evening. I will move Spook to next week, and then I feel like you deserve to see someone with some good wiggles because I could not wiggle for you. Let's see, who's up and wiggling? How about... This is just normal D. No, it's not. This is not normal D. You'll miss Canadian. I've not always had a Pac-Man. Shut up. No, I have not. That's a lie. Alright, let's go raid into Lori. Lorelei Locke, the lovely Kelpie seahorse, because we have not gotten the chance to raid Lori. Thank you guys so much for your patience with D. I hope that you had fun hanging out and yapping today instead of our normal stream schedule. I hope that that was acceptable. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget a raid message. For anyone who is a follower, you can use this emote for free to raid. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your D. Let's go check the schedule!
Love isn't a competition, D, but if it was, you'd be winning. You are an absolute treasure, and to be with you an absolute honor, D. They't hearts.
Oh, there's no revenue Sphinx. You're so sweet. Thank you.
you, Internal Revenue Sphinx, for making me feel special, even on the days I don't. Canadian raid? I love that one. Yes, Jedi leader again with the raid message of the win. Grab your raid message, raiders. We're gonna go and raid acute haunts. Tomorrow will be scrunkly artwork. Come and join in for a chance for D to scrunkle your bunkle and turn you into a newt. Thanks, Internal Revenue Sphinx. That means a lot to me. We'll get better after turning into newts? I don't know. Did you get better? Bye, cuties. Enjoy the rain.
The raid is now beginning. The raid is now beginning. Thank you, Kyron, for the biddies. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Hi,
Good night,
Michino.
D2 Glade.
Good night, cuties. We will be raiding in 3, 2.
It's funny. You can laugh now.
Bye. Take care, cuties.